shopping. All in my phone, I got options. And I don't wanna tell you to drop it, but I don't wanna play your fair. Yeah, something that makes me look at you too often. Oh, baby, you can give it something. Baby, I can run all the time. Baby, I'm talking crazy. I need you running my space, but I need it, baby. I'm late, but I still can check in with you. I know that I need my friends, but I wouldn't wanna leave. You know, I wouldn't wanna bleed. Even my heart, my mind, and my body. My mind, my mind, and my body says my mind, my mind, and my heart. My body says I don't know what it is. I can't tell you what it is, but you got me going crazy.
Hey, I don't know what it is. I don't care what it is. But you got me fucked up. Hey. My, 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 my. I don't care what it is. I don't know what it is. Who cares what it is? Hey, what up, y'all? What up, y'all? I was having a good time on members only. I was having a good old time on members only. But you know what? I'm here. I'm just having a good time. I got me some good old apothic red. Who's sipping with me? Are y'all sipping with me? Or having a good evening? Shout out to JCZ Craft Vlogs and more. Shout out to the replay game. Also, don't forget, next week we are having a Dollar Tree tumbling blocks competition, not competition, uh contest. $50 winner. Uh-huh. Yes, we are. We're gonna have a good old time. Come up with your best design. So I'm just coming on just to have fun with my peoples. Y'all know, as y'all know, I don't want to be doing regular lives on my Jill's Comfort Zone. So this is what we're gonna be doing most of our lives, coming on, chilling with each and every one of y'all. But I got my apothic red. Shout out to uh the Comfort Crew. Because we be having a good time by ourselves, just with the two or three or four of us. Okay. So it's a good time to have fun. Shout out to, I gotta say, Lemon. Lemon is having a challenge tomorrow. I think the prize is $2,000. Come through, show your talent for a chance to win some of that good old money. Room Shaker is having a competition, I believe, as well tomorrow. I don't know what cash prize she haven't discussed what her cash prize is, but it's gonna be a good fun old time tomorrow with competition. Competition. Come on out. What up? Just read my book. Let me drop the link. We done brought the Comfort Crew party over here to the JCZ Cry Vlogs and more to have a little good time. I'm still celebrating my birthday. Hey, birthday. Hey. I dropped the link. Let me see. Let me see. I was like, let me come on, and we was having fun on our private zone up in our, don't forget, thumbs up the live if you choose to, if you know, only if you choose to. But we was having a good old time in our members only. But I said, why not come on and chill with everybody? why not chill and come on and have fun with everybody? Okay? Because I was like, it's just a few, it just was a few of us. So I wouldn't mind just coming on and having fun with each and every one of y'all. So I did go ahead and pin the link and checking to see what the fever is like on the street. I don't know what's going on, but whatever's going on, I'm going on over here. Okay. I'm coming over here to have some fun. Hey, girl. Hey.
Howdy, howdy. How's it going?
Fine. Did you refill your glass?
I'm getting that now. I'm getting the refill on my ice. And I said, well, I've got a few minutes before Jill comes on. And I already, took care of my little incidentals. So I
Okay.
hit the video. I was thinking of this Patti LaBelle song. Girl, I was just jamming. I just got through
What you
listening.
was listening to? Because I do want to listen to some music.
Yeah, I was listening to Patti LaBelle, Feel Like Another One.
Feel like another. Why that sound? Well, oh, wait, I think
Feel
I
like
got it.
another one.
Feel like another one. We gonna feel like another one. Cause I done had another one.
And I'm getting ready to get me some more.
Okay, you better say that. You better say that, girl. You know, listen. I'm just coming on to have fun. I didn't need. At least I just feel like a little celebration. I could say
It is.
cheers.
Girl, you have made it into an exclusive club.
Look, can you hear my glass? Look, I'm gonna do it. Oh no, I need something else. You can't hear that. You can't hear. I need something else to go.
Okay.
Cheers.
I hear you.
Cling
Cling,
cling. Cheers.
cling.
Yes, I
Okay.
made it to the 50s club. Thank you, Lord. I know I should be.
Yes,
I'm
Lord.
blessed. I'm blessed. I'm blessed to think.
Yes. And this is exclusive. You will never waste time trying to be with the little kids on the playground.
You better say it. Girl, this is grown
Shit.
folks. Grown folks for real, for real.
Yes, it is.
This is grown
Yes,
folks.
and they don't have a clue how much fun we have being our age, do they?
None at all. I was just talking to a couple of my co-workers and stuff, and was talking, and they are younger, but not young.
Mm-hmm.
They but they're younger. And
Mm-hmm.
hey, Vibrant. Hey, yes, after the midnight hour, I'm feeling good. Hey, hey. After the midnight hour, I'm feeling right. Hey. But I was just telling them, and we were talking about, and I was saying how, because I was like, we were talking about starstruck. And I was like, I'm not starstruck. We
Mm-hmm.
used to party with the celebrities.
Exactly. They don't know what it's like. The people who I grew up with some of them.
Mhm.
Okay. I hung with some
Group,
of them.
that's right.
Some of them I traveled
Oh,
down. You
yes.
know what
We grew up. So
I'm
I'm
saying?
not listen, we were in the clubs chilling with the Jay-Z's and the Biggies and
The
the
tunnel,
tunnel. Oh, the
the
tunnel was
tunnel,
my shit. Okay.
Roseland.
Sorry, I'm cussing already, and it's only 9 minutes in.
Did you ever go to Roseland?
No, I haven't been to Roseland. Vibrant.
We went to Roseland, and I'm gonna tell you, my mom stopped us one day. She's like, no. And my dad said, well, they can go. She said, no, they cannot. Guess what happened that
What?
day? That's when they had that damn stampede. The
Ooh,
mountain horse.
I never been, but I
Yeah.
heard about the stampede though. That was terrible.
Yep.
That was so
It was
sad.
terrible. Wasn't it? And guess what? We were safe. My mom said no. And that's what she meant. That yeah, Daddy told us yes, but she's like, where you going?
No, Vibrant, I was going to ask you because this is the backup. This is we don't do much. We just be chilling. I was going to ask you, did you want me to release you of your mod duties over here cuz I don't really need no mods over here. I be crafting and having fun. And only reason why I got mods on my other channel is cuz the competition. But yeah, I was gonna ask you, did you want me to relieve you over here? You ain't gotta really do much over here, but just chill with the one, the one. I don't want to say the one and only. That's room shaking stuff. But yeah, we're gonna get
Yes,
some things. We're
you.
gonna talk and we're gonna have fun. That's all we do over here. Have a good old time. The link is pinned. So I was just saying for this channel, not my other channel, Vibrant. You ain't getting away from me that easy. Okay? You ain't gonna get
We want you to come down with a glue gun and a purpose.
up.
You come and glue these heavens together. You ain't be vibrant.
Vibrant is not up to me. It's up to you. But I'm gonna get off the subject because I don't really we chilling over here. I want you to chill. And you know what?
Mhm.
You can do what you do because Vibrant, you just my vibrant sunshine anyway. So doesn't matter. I just wanted you to know, I just asked. I just asked. That's all. Shit. Anyway, what y'all doing? Look, we cussing tonight. We just talking. How Bertha Bay said, we just talking our shit.
Okay.
Talking our
Well,
shit. Where
hell,
is
look,
Foot
well, let's talk
Soldier?
our shit
Foot
then.
Soldier, come play some music. Hold on. Can I play music?
I don't want you to get well, here's the if you do, they won't the things that they give you, they just will just for that particular video, you won't get monetized, but they won't
Right,
take
that's
it
what I'm
away.
saying. I'm okay. If I'm not
Mhm.
monetized over here anyway yet, so I'm getting
Okay.
there. So I just want to come out and have a good time and talk our little stuff and talk our little and the men are welcome to talk. Look, Bertha had
Said the men are welcome to talk.
no
How dare you? Men have a voice? What?
Bertha had 5011 live scheduled and never came on tonight. Oh Lord. Bertha May was listen, it was good to see Bertha
Hang
May
on one
because I didn't know what was going on. I said she ain't come live. She is a stink tonight. You know what? Oh my God. I enjoy Bertha May. So listen, are y'all up for these two challenges? What is your thought on the two challenges for tomorrow?
Well, my thoughts are register, come sign up for my talent show. I
I can't
need
stand.
snake charmers, baton twirlers, tuba players, someone who can play an accordion.
I got don't take
I,
my spot. Don't take my spot. I told you I'm gonna be the knife thrower.
you gonna be the knife thrower. See, I already got you set. Let me go ahead
I
and
have
write your
always
name
liked
down.
Bertha, even as a son. So I see Bertha all the time. Like, let me tell you something. From the clouds, I watched so many people from the clouds, and my mind was always rusty because I wasn't really focused on that. I was focused on the commentary, right? But I have
Mm-hmm.
learned you see a lot in them chats, baby. So that's why I started paying attention to the chats and things. Okay. But I do. I have a good time over there at Birthday May. I don't. It's
Mhm.
never a good feeling when two of your faves are, not even faves. Let me cut that fave stuff out because
Well, just two people that you really
people
like.
who I really
Two
like,
people
because
you
I
really
really don't have. I know people may think that I don't have a fave. I don't have a favorite content creator. I have people who I enjoy their content some of the time,
like. Hmm.
long as it doesn't have to do anything to do with doxing, talking about children, in
Right.
trying to ruin happy homes. You know what I'm saying? But I don't really have
Yeah.
a fave content creator. I do have some that I just watch more. I watch more
Hmm.
of certain content creators, but I don't really have a fave. I don't.
That's understandable because this is like when someone asks you your favorite group. Well, it's like, well, wait a minute. Well, what type of music are we talking? What type of what? I've got more than I can't pick just one. I have different. Some for this genre, some for that genre. So same thing with Well, who's your? Well, y'all would be surprised if you ask me my top three. I guess my top three favorites that I'm subscribed
Mm-hmm.
to, people will be shocked because it's not who or where you would
Hmm.
think. You know, I like to watch the audiologist doctor
Okay.
who does pulls the wax out of your ears. He's pulled out like a
Ooh. Okay.
he's pulled out 2.5 inches of cotton
Oh
from
my
people's
God.
ears, people who couldn't hear, who put things in their ear. You'd be surprised. They take a light
Ugh.
and
Okay,
they go
just
down
read
the
my
canal
book.
of
I
the
that
ear.
no.
Okay. Well,
Ugh.
that's what I'm saying. People will be surprised
Ugh.
and what
Girl.
I love
Yeah,
it.
that's
It's
like
just like,
I
well, look,
know because I got somebody who enjoy watching the pimple
yeah,
popper and ew.
I do too.
Ew.
Dr.
Okay,
Pimple
no,
Popper
no.
is my
I don't
thing.
want that's
And she,
nightmares. No, no.
yeah, ooh, girl.
Mm-mm.
Ah, and look,
That's gross.
there's this one
Listen.
channel.
Oh
Okay, let me
no.
hush.
Oh my God. Next thing you know, she's gonna
You
talk
say
about
all of
fungus toenails and shit. You know what I'm saying? Ugh.
oh, that's the toe bro. That's the toe
Ew.
bro. He
Okay,
does
you know
toenails.
what? Never mind. Just read my book.
Uh-huh, that's toe bro.
Next. Ew. That is gross. You know what? The chat is where it's at, Vibrant. The chat is where it's at. I don't want to listen to look, I ain't never gonna look at her the same. Look, I don't have a listen, I don't have a favorite content creator. Okay. I don't have a favorite content creator. I have some that I like more than others. And I'm about what's right. I don't know about y'all, but I'm about what's right. And I don't like people who don't be honest. Now, there's a difference being honest with your content creators, right?
Mm,
And kind of
yeah,
just like, okay, they're not going to listen anyway, so why waste your breath? Like, kind of like,
right.
okay, don't waste your breath. That's different. But people who uphold the fuckery and the bullshit, right? I could curse now. It's 18 minutes in. So this is real raw. This is Jill after dark.
Oh, we need some special theme music
Oh
for
shit, let
that.
me find something. Hold on. Hold on. Let me see what I got. Do 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 do
It
do
got to
do
be
do
slower.
do do do. I don't give a fuck after dark. Mm, 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 mm. I got the heart to throw some motherfucking darts. I don't give a fuck after dark. Shoot, shoot, shoot. Let me stop.
After dark. Oop, oop, oop.
Do. Here goes Vibrant, this ear doctor. Lord have mercy. And then, no. But I don't have a favorite. I have a problem with condoning to the fuckery. You know, when they are full of shit and
Mm.
their lies and you know they're lying. I get it. And I learned. Sometimes it's just best to sometimes it's best to be quiet and then that's when I click off, right? Because I'm not gonna listen to lies. I don't like anybody lying to me and
Yeah.
fabricating stuff. And especially when I know what I
Don't
know
lie
and
to
I know
me.
and I
Don't
know.
lie on
Huh?
me. Yeah, and don't lie about people
Excuse
who
me.
I know you're telling a lie about. Don't lie at all. How about that? It's easier to tell the truth than it is to lie. I swear. So why I now lying has not the only time I can say that I understand, not condone, but understand the person lying is if they are trying to, they're in a life and death situation. You got to say whatever the hell you can say to get the hell out.
I know
You
I
know?
missed it. I was at Very Carey's Vibrant. I was at Very Carey's. They were singing. Look, I could only be listen, when it's stuff like that,
Uh-oh.
that's why it's going to be a challenge for today. See, speaking of the challenges that's going on today, right? One,
Mm-hmm.
I'm leaning towards, I hear fuckery every day. So if somebody is really bringing on a talent show, I want to be real about this. This is my real story. Look, here I go with the bullshit. This is my real story.
Up close with Meredith Vieira.
I missed it, Vibrant. But you know, when it is live, actual people actually live singing. I one thing about me that you would know, and if you don't know, I love live music. I love concert. I love jazz music, live bands. Oh my God, I'm in the building. So when there is live music and people are actually doing um entertaining like entertainment and they are actually singing, I'm zoomed in or dancing or whatever they're doing, miming, whatever it is, I'm there. I'm a theater girl. I'm a theater girl. So I will definitely choose that. So this is the case. I don't know what's going to go on for the challenges tomorrow, but the part about people coming up there giving their grievances and dragging, I could pass on that. People are dragging every day. So I'm just being honest. This is my honest opinion about where I'm going with the challenges. Because I listen to people are dragging each other every day. So I'm probably not gonna be that tuned in other than somebody actually giving talent, dancing or singing or whatever they're doing. I am an arts girl. Yeah, you right. You are right. This is so me, Vibrant. I love art. So, and that's because I have singers, dancers, instrumental players in my family, painters. That's my background. That is it, you know. And especially in my immediate family. Now everything else is yeah, I ain't gonna tell too much because I don't want docs. But yeah, my family is highly into entertainment, and likes action and instrumental and artists and stuff like that. I love that. That's what I get, and I love it. I love it. I love it. So I am going to be more tuned in to activity, karaoke, stuff like that. And especially, she had one woman just read my book. If you go to Carrie's live today, it was one woman who stepped up there. I don't even know. That's the first time I ever seen her up there, over there on Carrie's channel. And she blew. When I say she was singing, she was
All
singing,
right.
and I'm talking about, oh, she did her thing. She did her thing. And so
All right.
I was impressed because we nobody was expecting that. That's what I'm talking about. You find the most
Mhm.
unusual things coming. And when I started my poetry competition, that's what happened. people came through, baby. They came through and they
Mm-hmm.
was bang, bang, bang. And Puerto, that is so ooh wee. I like that. So I am into entertainment. What up, Miss Juicy? So that stuff, if you go over to Carrie's tonight, that lady was singing her ass off. Okay. Your poetry contest was the first real talent competition, in my opinion. Oh, thank you.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
love art.
I mean, 'cause there's only so many ways you can shake your
Right.
posterior,
I,
you know.
I don't
And
mind people
hey,
shaking it. Shake your ass. Shake your ass. Do whatever you want to do. But
okay,
when I want
go there.
stripping, I'll go to that. I don't adore stripping club.
Right.
I'm not. I don't want to see no. I'm not infatuated with that, but I am infatuated with the
Mm-mm.
arts. So if you got a skill set, I am so in tuned into everything when it got to
Whatever
do
it
with
is.
I'm in tune with the
Almost
artistic,
whatever it
or if it's speech wise. I listen, it's not hard to catch my attention, but I listen to dragging all day, so I probably would most be
is. Mhm.
wherever the entertainment is. And that's what it's going to be, because I'm always excited to see who's going to come out and do something extraordinary, and even if it's not extraordinary, just being themselves, right? You know what I'm saying?
Or just something different, something that you didn't think of. Like if I break out my accordion, hey,
Right.
it's
We
good time.
listen to drag every day. Everybody's dragging and
Mhm.
doing, and we listen to drama, gossip, and all of that stuff every day. I really don't keep up with that in my real life. You know what I mean? That's why I say this is
Mhm.
entertainment, you know? So this is entertainment because that's where you get your little feel of, and then you sign out, and then you go into other stuff. You know what I'm saying? Because you will find me at a concert or just listening to, you'll have me and BB whining, somebody, CC whining in there, even with the what's her name, Andrea, whatever, Deliver Me. Okay, you can't tell me nothing about that song. Carrie did do her thing,
Okay.
but Miss Juicy, you got to look and scroll back and listen to that lady. She knew. You got to listen to that lady. That lady was singing. Just read my book,
All right.
Twerking, Pole Dancing in Trunks. Wait, wait.
Okay.
Vibrant, what happened?
I'm right there
Wait,
with
what
you.
she
Look, no
said?
shade, but damn, that's
Not my
not
time.
That's
Yeah, I'm not into that. I don't want to see no. Listen, only flesh I'm seeing
no.
is when I'm in there in the tub, in the shower. I want to see my own flesh in my other partner flesh. I ain't, you know what I mean, looking at everybody else's, baby. And shoot,
Mm-mm.
my girls are grown, so I ain't gotta look at no baby flesh anymore, washing them, rib a dub dub,
Not
washing them
like
in the.
you like the baby flesh. That was so
There
cute,
it
so
was.
good.
Yeah, it was cult. It was cult. But shit, I was thank God I ain't gotta be looking at coochie. I want to look at my own coochie.
I know that's
Shit, I
right.
want to look at my own coochie.
Okay. Now I tell you, it was good when you get to the point you don't have to wipe their butts anymore when they're on the toilet.
Okay,
Ooh,
okay, okay,
that is,
okay.
yeah.
Yes,
You make sure
Carrie.
you check it behind them every other week. But damn, like, let me
Now,
see.
Carrie does
Yeah.
have a beautiful voice. You're right about that, vibrant. I'm in and out of sleep, and not here she go. Wait,
You've got
COVID.
COVID. Oh my
I'm sorry,
goodness. I'm so sorry.
Juicy.
When did you get
Oh my
it?
God, I'm so sorry, Juicy. I hope you feel better. You okay? I pray. Listen, baby, you are in my prayers. I pray that you heal. Shake that thing off, baby, because I gotta see you.
I'll
I gotta see you in New
Let me
York,
tell you what's
girl,
good for you.
girl.
I'm gonna give
Wait,
you some
before I
tips,
forget,
and
just
this
read my
is
book.
not
Before I
okay.
forget,
Uh-huh.
that's the park I was talking about, Gersh Park. Wait, is it Gersh? No, it's not Gersh Park. What is the park, Miss Juicy, that they have?
Man,
What is the park that all the celebrities come and perform in New York City? It's not Gersh. Gersh Park is in East New
Central.
York. No, it's
Central.
not Central. It's in Brooklyn.
Not Central Park. Oh,
It's in
Brooklyn.
Brooklyn or the
Um.
90s.
Oh.
Yeah, Brooklyn is still in Brooklyn. I'm
Okay. I thought you
sorry.
just said
Just
New York.
I'm sorry, Miss Juicy. Prayers to you. It is
Listen,
what's the name park? Because that's where night school was. Night school. You know, when you had to make up your classes for summer school
on Flatbush.
in Brooklyn, New York. But the
Flatbush.
park, what's the name of it? They have it every year. All the stars
Uh,
come out and perform. She said, I thought it was a
I
regular
forgot.
cold, but nope, it was called Wingate. Wingate. Yes, Wingate Park. Yeah, where all the celebs come out. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. It was
Okay.
Wingate Park, yeah. Wingate Park. That's where they still be jamming out there. The celebs still come out and perform, but I hope you feel better. Sorry, just remember. Tell her what you need. I'm gonna refill my glass though.
Oh, okay.
What she need
Um.
for the cut, the cup.
Yes. Get get some elderberry extract. Don't get all of the cute little smells and flavors and all that. Get some straight up elderberry extract, and you have to get the mullein leaf extract. That clears your lungs and everything. And this is something that they don't tell you. They try and give you some antibiotics and all that, even though they know the antibiotics don't fight that. So a lot of times they'll just send you home to kind of go through
Yeah,
it.
you see that
And
right there on the screen?
they have stuff over here at the wall in Coney. What do they have on the
She
wall?
said every Monday in August.
Oh,
You
okay.
see that?
But yeah, so anyway, yeah. The mullein leaf extract will keep your lungs clear. That's the main thing you have to focus on is keeping your lungs clear. The other stuff that you feel, the symptoms, that's one thing. That's not going to do anything to you. But the lungs, you have to keep clear.
She said she's taking notes. I don't know. Are you looking at the chat?
Yeah, let me type it in there so she
No,
can
she
see
she
it. Hold on,
listening.
let
She
me.
said she taking notes.
Yeah,
Okay, I'm going to
but
refill
yeah.
my glass, but let me tell y'all something. Let me tell you this. Listen, yeah, I know we don't like to wear our mask and stuff like that, but when we're going into places like malls and close places, we really do need to be mindful of protecting ourselves because listen, like I said, but like my daughter, we haven't been and this is something that I've been writing down and monitoring, right? Y'all know I've been growing a lot of fresh veggies, fresh herbs, right? Which is
Mm-hmm.
important. And I tell you, you see how I broke out of nowhere. Like, yeah, I used something or I ate something different. But then Monday, my daughter just had a bad allergic reaction and her tongue swole up and all of that on Monday.
Mm-hmm.
And she didn't eat nothing out of the ordinary. She wasn't anywhere because she stayed home for my birthday to celebrate with me. It wasn't nothing different or anything that she ate. And next thing you know, she just had a bad flare up this week. And
Oh
nothing
man.
that it was different that we ate. So you got to really write this stuff down and pay attention to what is going on because you know what? When you are feeding your body nothing but pure and good stuff, and then you start
Mm-hmm.
eating other stuff that is from outside, mm-hmm, you look at that because that's kind of deadly and scary. You know that
Oh,
it's
kind
not
of,
kind of,
yeah.
it is, because she could have
Mm-hmm.
slept and her throat would have just closed the fuck up. You know what I'm saying? And it
Yes.
is it's crazy because it's mixture of showing you that sometime what we eating on the outside and being that I'm growing natural stuff on the inside too, and
Mm-hmm.
we stop eating some of that stuff because I'm growing it naturally, and you try to incorporate what your body shouldn't be having, you could catch
Mm-hmm.
those. I feel you, Miss Juicy. Yeah, keep those masks on. Maybe it wasn't food related. But we're gonna see if it was food related or not, because that was really is telling to where what I'm saying is, because I've been documenting everything that I have changed in my lifestyle, is what I'm saying. Things that I'm so quick to go to the supermarket, but then when you don't have it and you don't want to wait on the process that's going on in here, because it's a process, and then you don't know what they are putting in the meats and different stuff like that. You just never
Oh,
know.
stop,
You just
girl.
never know. So that was funny because she
You
didn't
was
eat
misusing.
anything strange.
I am
What
Renee.
up? Y'all can all
Yeah, but
hit the link. Listen, we cutting up tonight because you know what? You know what Jill got in her system? And when the wine is in the system, ain't no telling where the fucking minute or something. Ain't
ah!
oh God. Look,
Ah!
you know I'm a Brooklyn girl. I'm a Brooklyn girl. That's Biggie. Ow. Ow. You don't want, oh, so then you don't want me to bring out, you know, all the other ratchetness.
Look, it's on you. Look, it's on you. So what you
I'm
gonna
allergic
do?
to
Well, it's
bees
on
too.
and
That's
on
why I
and on
said
and on.
vibrant. It could have also been the
Mm-hmm.
honey. So I have EpiPens in here, so I'm ready because I'm allergic. So it could have been a honey as well because I'm allergic to bees as well. So
And that's the funny thing. People who are allergic to bees don't have to necessarily be allergic to honey. And I'm thinking to myself, well, bees come directly from, I mean, honey comes directly from bees. How could you be allergic to bee stings but not
because it
honey?
depends on the
But
process of it.
possible,
You
yeah.
know what I'm
Now
saying?
that sting,
And
baby, yeah, I can't
Renee,
take
and Renee, are you gonna behave tonight? And Renee was getting on
always
me. Now you lying. See, we just finished talking about fabricating and sugarcoating behaviors here on this app. And
I'm touching my invisible pearls.
she's sitting here talking about and Renee always behave. No, she do not.
I'm
And
misbehaved.
Renee do not always behave. Right, and Renee?
And then you're gonna make her say it. Wait a minute, like right
And
every day.
Renee, we was talking shit on our live, and I am going to make it public because I don't talk about chicken heads and nobody else. You That's right. I'm allergic to bullshit. Me too. And she
Yeah, my eyes start running. I
and
itch a
just
little
read my book
bit.
was saying bullshit when she said you behave. Now let me go fill my glass.
No, you did not.
I can't hear you. I'm going to
Did it
fill
make
my
your throat
glass.
itch? Oh no, she did. Well, I've never. Hey, see, that's what I said. Oh my goodness, yo, I have been having such a good time for the past hour or so. Well, more than an hour. Shoot. Time flies when I am talking to Miss Jill. Man, I've had fun tonight. I really have. I've had so much fun. I'm sitting here, I'm looking around at some of the things that are being done in here and some things I need to finish up. And it's making me feel great because it has something to do with some of the things that I've already crafted. And I'm putting everything in its final place. I know exactly where everything's going. I have everything mapped out, and I know that it's coming to. I'm
You
just
do
so
not
excited.
behave. And this is why I like Vibrant. Look, I'm back. This is why, see, Vibrant, she will not feed you the trash that's out there because you know Vibrant hear everything. And I know a lot of these people hear a lot of things. And I respect y'all so much. And see, today I asked for it and then I heard the bullshit.
Wait. Are you still on me?
No, not you. I'm not on anybody
Oh,
in particular. I'm just saying,
you were on me because I said that and Renee
yeah, because you
behaves.
lying. See, and Renee
She
behave weird. And Renee be
I haven't
cutting
seen her.
up, child. And Renee be cutting up, but in a good way, though. In a good way, sometimes.
That's what I'm like. I mean, now
Sometimes.
some people look at the truth as though, oh, that's
Think about
good.
that. Think about that
No,
commercial. Sometimes I feel like a lot. Sometimes I don't.
no. Peter Paul, Mama Joy's
Look,
got
look, look,
nuts. Peter Paul,
look.
now don't
Here
be
she
cold.
go. Oh, I see. She behaving now. She behaving. See, I thought she
See,
said something slick.
see, she's gonna make the swing, and then she's gonna put a wad of gum on the
She
bottom
sure.
of it. That's right. You show her every
No, but I enjoy and Renee. She is such a joy. She be
Me too.
challenging me for real, and I appreciate that. Fun laughter. She is a fun, good laughter. You know that laughter that keeps you on your toes and it's nothing offensive. You know what I mean? Especially when
Yeah,
you know somebody. Well, we don't know them, but you
I
know,
understand what you
you
mean.
know,
Yeah,
they're not trying to
you know
be,
someone's character.
sometimes it'd
Yeah,
be like a little overkill, but you know who they are, and they're not trying to harm you or nothing like that. So hit the link, Miss Juicy. Come on up. What happened, Jilly? Jilly, yeah, I'm gonna put the live. And it depends on my how. Well, you know what? The two people who were speaking and the people in the chat, I'm gonna make the live visible to everybody, but you'll get a chance to see it. I don't really want to bring that over here, really, because I said all I had to say about them pickaninnies.
ooh,
Excuse me. Miss Juicy, I missed it too, obviously, because I didn't know anything. Shit, I know nothing. You got people on
well,
here.
do you
You
may
got
I
people on here
really?
singing. You're always on my mind.
You see,
Obviously people are always on their mind because damn sure they ain't on mine, baby. But anyway, go ahead. What you said? Just read my book.
do you mind if I speak freely?
Hell no. Do your thing. I don't mind a goddamn thing. I'm eating
Okay,
cheese
well,
and
the
crackers.
issue is, guys, that for some unknown reason, Jill and I became broke bitches because we made crafts without being in a crafting
Oh,
room, according to. Venus out.
Go ahead, talk your shit.
Hmm. Even though she's never been in any of our homes and we've never shown our full homes, on here, you might see a space at a time, an area at a time, a room at a time, but you don't know. Maybe you haven't seen anything but one wall. So how do you know? And why does it bother you so? Because to my knowledge, me nor Jill even engaged with this woman. So what is her problem? I mean, it would be easier to come on down and, like I said, grab a hot glue gun and and have a seat. Shit, come have fun. If you don't want it, if you don't like it, why are you watching? And if you don't like Jill, why are you at her channel? And if you don't like me, then why are you looking at me?
I don't understand it. I really don't, but I'm not trying to understand them. I have never
Exactly. It's not
done
for
anything to actually anybody but just showing up in my presence and talking to everybody except them. That's the only thing that I have ever done. If that they consider that wrong. Listen, I'm not a phony chick. I don't smile in people's face and be like, hi, 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 hi. If I don't
Mhm.
really care for you, I don't care for you is because of your behavior.
Hey,
I don't
Pooh.
care for you because your behavior and your movements, and I'm not gonna give you a chance to bite me, to attack me for no reason. Why get close to something that you already see is out of control? You know what I'm saying? So
Mhm.
I just don't give people openings and chances to do me wrong like that. So that's the only thing that I could ever say that I've ever done to anybody on the app, to be really truthful to you.
Doing something. I
No,
don't get the doing part.
I'm just giving a little
Oh,
I didn't
okay.
do anything. Hold on, we gotta guess. We gotta guess to see.
Can
Is
you
that
hear
my
me?
girl Juicy?
Yeah, can
Yes.
you hear me?
Yes, I hear you, boo.
Okay, I don't know why my headphones are not working.
I
Um,
hear you. You can't hear us?
I can hear y'all.
Oh, okay. Hey, boo. Hey.
Hey, what's up?
Oh, that's a pretty big. Wait a minute.
Nothing. Yeah, that's my boo boo. What's going on?
I got my Father Day wig on. You see it?
That-
Wait. Oh God. Let me put this on. Do you want me to put you on full
See,
screen?
I'm gonna hush.
Yes, you gotta put it on full
Let
screen so
me
you get the
see
whole
what's
Father's Day
going on.
hairstyle.
She said she got her Father's Day.
I look good
Who
now.
is that girl?
I
You
said, they
crazy?
said, "Oh, so pretty," and then I said, You said that's the actress. I said, "Who the hell is this?"
I
I'm
forgot her name.
oh Lord,
You're a fool. That's my girl.
damn, mine too. But now her name is escaping me.
What is her name again? You know, we know who
Spencer,
she is.
something Spencer,
Hold on, let
something
me see. My
Spencer.
headphones is
That ain't
working.
Spencer, is it?
No,
Yes,
her name is.
Spencer.
That's not Spencer. That's
I
what's the
forgot
name
her
who was on
name.
The View, right?
No,
Wait, am I
she
lost?
was
She
in
do
the
look
help.
like her,
She was
right?
in
But
the
she
help.
Oh,
wasn't she
it's the
on The
lady
And
that
she
play.
View?
was
Remember that horror movie? They call it Mama.
Octavia Spencer.
Oh, that's
Yes,
right.
yes,
Yes.
yes, yes,
Okay,
yes,
never
yes.
mind. That's
Yeah.
her
There you go.
slimmed down. She slimmed down.
But why
Down,
is her
down,
hair like
down,
that? Who put
down.
the hair up like
Who
that? Did you
that
do
look
that?
like?
Is it AI? Did
That
you
look
put
No,
like
her hair
you
up like
think.
that?
that I
That's not.
that's the look you have when you're dealing with these damn kids.
Listen, let me tell you something.
Uh, uh,
Um,
you go to the big
mm-mm.
screen again. No, no. Go to the big screen again.
Oh my God. Oh my
It
God,
looked like she took
dog.
like she done spin her wig around.
Look at that.
Oh my God.
So somebody did that and then trimmed up the bang. What the hell?
I'm about to do my hair like that.
Oh no, you're not.
I'm gonna post it on my
What?
wall
When
for
was this?
Father's
Is this
Day.
recent?
I don't know. You know, I be
No,
finding all those
it
daggone
should have been
pictures.
never. Somebody
But
did that.
but for
Somebody
real,
did that.
listen. I just to answer, I'm not worried. I want to answer um and when I'm really not worried. I just was speaking. That's why I'm gonna put that live on or for members only because I don't talk behind people back. I really speak my mind. And I don't speak of people. I really don't really speak of people.
Hmm.
Like I don't do that. Like it if I haven't said it in a chat or anything else, I'm not gonna be behind the scenes talking um behind people backs and stuff like that. That's something I just never done. I don't do that because I'm not saying anything malice. You know what I
Oh,
mean?
sorry. Yeah,
No,
I'm
you
sorry. I'm sitting here
good.
over here drinking this.
What you sipping on? Because I'm sipping on
I can't
apothecary.
sip on that, and I'm getting drunk off cough syrup.
Oh, what the? Now look.
Okay, I'm going. I'll be back.
I'm telling you, y'all. I was. It was so
Why?
crazy because all right,
Well, okay, never mind. Never
how it
mind.
started last week
I forgot.
Thursday.
She has
Yeah, last
COVID.
week.
But
Yeah,
if you
last week
take too
Thursday.
many things, though, sweetie, you
No,
know
I'm
it's not gonna get
drinking.
better.
No, I'm drinking this thing called Glow Sparkling Energy.
Where
I'm gonna
is your
post it up.
ginger? Where your ginger?
I'm all gingered out. I got ginger. I got garlic boiled. I got my lemons and my oranges and my lime
Oh, okay,
to steam
Then
my
okay.
that's
She
what
on
you
face.
point.
need.
That's
That's all
all you need.
of
You
that.
mixing too many stuff because you know that stuff is
Mm-hmm.
medicine
No,
too.
no, that's it's like a juice. It's like a juice. I'm
But
drinking
that
some type
stuff
of
is
liquid.
also medicine. So when you start
Oh no, I'm talking
incorporating all of
about
the
no. This is not
stuff,
medicine. This is not medicine. This is regular juice. I had got my little the what the crazy thing is, even though I have this, I haven't lost my taste, I haven't lost my smell. Um it feel like a regular summer cold. You know how when you get congested in the
hmm
summertime and you get sick? It feels exactly like that. I haven't had any crazy symptoms except for like body pains and the diarrhea, TMI, but
I get you.
that's it. But other than that,
But what I'm saying is those
in a
elements
cough. I'm
are
sorry.
also those components that you are using is also
Hmm.
medicine besides the medicine like cough syrup. I'm talking about
Yeah,
like the ginger, the lemon, and those concoctions. That's medicine as well. So you
yeah. I've
got
been taking it. I've been
Right, the
taking it.
natural stuff. So
the
what you
natural
got
stuff
is
is
that.
medicine, so you don't want
Right.
to overdo by
Yeah,
component on adding on all of the other stuff because you know that the natural stuff is
Is
also
supposed
healing.
to help
medicine
better.
too.
Yeah.
Anyway, so I'm not cutting you up, but I'm telling you I'm going to the restroom, so you could continue that. But I want you to elaborate of what you think about the two challenges for tomorrow after you finish saying what you're taking up while I'm listening. I'm going to the restroom.
Yeah, girl, go make your little tinkle tinkle.
Tinkle tinkle, and I'm gonna puff puff give too.
Wait, you
What?
what?
Just ignore it, girl. Just ignore me. Just ignore me. I'm being funny. But let's give these chicken heads something else to talk about.
Oh
Hmm.
Lord.
Yeah.
Jill, I know. Let me commend you for yesterday, because I know you was holding your tongue.
What
You was
happened
holding your tongue.
yesterday?
See, just read my book. See, this is another example. I don't respond. I don't be messing with these people. So she's about to tell you. See, go ahead.
No, no, no.
Mhm.
There was no response to you or nothing like that. But when
No,
the
but I
situation
didn't
happened,
say nothing crazy because I don't do that. So go ahead. See, I
no,
wasn't even, I'm not even lying. I'm telling
no.
you,
When she
I
was
don't
at
fool with these
YouTube
people.
camera, she could have took someone's situation as a way to to stick it to them, but she didn't. She just was just like, "Wow, that's crazy."
Yeah, that don't work.
But you always been classy based, Jill. So you didn't sit there and kick somebody while they was down. That's how I was like,
Well, what
you were.
happened? Tell me what happened. I
There was a
can't even look. I
situation.
keep looking at Octavia like I keep picturing I'm talking to this lady. Oh my God.
I'm not even looking.
Come on,
No,
take me.
what y'all was drinking? What's in the cups? What's in the cups? What y'all got in these cups?
I got a mango pineapple margarita.
That sounds good.
Yes.
Ooh.
Oh my
When
God.
I get better,
Juicy. Oh,
mm,
yeah.
when I
You
get
gonna
better,
get
I gotta, cause I do want to buy that Ninja slushy machine, so I
mm.
could be in here making my little fruity drinks and stuff, my adult drinks. But
I tell
I'm
you
gonna
what,
wait.
if you just get a Ninja blender, that's all
Hmm.
you need because their blenders have different cup attachments where you, and the slushy setting. And you can
Hmm.
also put a bowl on top to make it like a food processor, and you can put another, everything fits on the same base, the blender pitcher, the cups that
Hmm.
look like NutriBullets, and then a container that looks that's like a food processor, and all of them have their own blade attachments.
Girl,
And
don't threaten me with a good time. I love to save some money, child.
yeah,
I'm
well,
about
there
to
you
go.
go. And it's by
I'm about to.
Ninja.
Hmm.
Yep.
Okay, so
It,
I'm definitely gonna look into that. If that
mhm.
saved me money, because the slushy machine is like three something. I
Oh,
asked my
baby,
oldest daughter to buy it for me for Mother's Day, and she was like, "Mom, I understand I have a good job, but come on now." She was like, "Come on now," because
Yeah,
she's about
that
to get in her new
ninja.
place too.
Okay. Well, you know what? It does everything. And if you order them, you can go to their website. Like if they're not running infomercials in your area, go to the website and they have where you can get like a deal. It's not two for one, but they'll give you another complete set of what you're ordering at half
Mm.
price, and then everything comes with a lifetime warranty.
Okay, okay, yeah, okay.
So you
That'll
can
work.
get two for the price of one and a half. And everything is covered. It's covered with a lifetime warranty. And I mean,
Hmm.
oh my God, they so you can keep one for yourself and give one as a gift.
I was about
You
to say
said
that
you-
because she's about to move into her another apartment on Staten Island. So um
Oh, I know she's excited.
I'm not, because it's about to be a year that
I
my
said
daughter left
she's
home
excited.
on and she's on her own, and it's driving me crazy because like on the weekends when she was still under the nest with
Mm-hmm.
with me, we'll be in here playing around, joking and stuff, and so she be laughing whenever she comes over, and I'll be like, "Hi, Chayara." She like, "Mom, it's not that serious. I just see you." But it's like, when I be hyped when all three of my children are under the same roof with me. Like
Yeah.
this is the longest. This is literally the longest time that my child have not been with me.
I
And it's
understand.
driving me crazy because I'm just like, oh my God. I I be
Yeah.
calling her. She just got home from work. She just got home from work. So I'm
Mm.
not gonna bother her, but I do like send her a text message to check on her and stuff like that. Cause she out there in Harlem and I'm just like, and we know that Harlem is like the Men in Black headquarters. It's like all different type of creature features out there. So I
I
gotta
go
keep
with
checking on her to make sure she's good. But child, mm-mm. And then the baby over here, just read my book.
mm.
It's driving her crazy that she can't come in my room and be up under me because I'm sick. And I'm trying to prevent her from getting sick. Even though I think she
Yeah.
gave it to me. I think
Really?
she gave me. I
Has
swear to
she been
you, cause
tested?
no, cause I haven't left the house since I came home from the hospital. I've been in the house.
How old is she?
She's 7, going on 65.
Oh my God. And you think she's got, yeah, get her a
No,
test.
I think she's the carrier, right? Because little kids with the little chucky hands, they always touching stuff and they touch each other, digging
Yeah.
their nose and they cough. It's like it's like a little germ, a little person germ that just be all over the
Yeah.
place.
They can make you real sick,
So,
but we're talking about COVID. This is not just the
but
cootie,
she
COVID.
haven't shown any symptoms. She haven't shown
But
any
you could be
symptoms.
asymptomatic.
Yeah. But
So
that's why
that doesn't
I make
mean
her wear her
that,
mask and gloves. Like I wear my mask and my gloves. She wear
okay.
her stuff in here. The only thing is, I didn't want to go back outside because I don't. I'm feeling kind of conscious about being outside, and I don't want nobody else to catch something I have. You get what I'm saying? Even with
Right.
the mask, I'm like, this feel like a STD. Okay. You
Oh
know,
my God.
you know how you gotta
Whoa.
reach out. You know how you gotta reach out to people and be like, "Who was you
No.
around last?"
Oh my God.
Yes,
Oh
I had to call. I had to let my job know, right? And then I had to make a list of my other coworkers that I could have came in contact. I felt so embarrassed, like, oh my god, like
yeah.
it felt dirty to me because it's just like you supposed to be doing stuff to protect yourself. But what's so crazy, I wear a mask since I've been wearing a mask since 2020. I don't play that. And also too because I have diabetes. So I have to be like on top of that. So you should oh my God, when they came to me in the hospital to be like and told me
Okay, I'm
you have
back, y'all.
COVID.
I'm back.
You
Uh-huh.
should saw my face. I was like, "What do you mean I got COVID? Take this test again. I ain't failing this test. Take it again." The lady was like, Miss,
Hmm.
you have it." I'm like, "No, I don't." I was so in the, I was so in the now and
I've
so
had it
upset with this
twice.
lady.
I've had it twice. And the first time that I got it,
Hmm.
all my family got it. And guess who we caught it from?
Somebody
An
young.
no, an aide, a health.
Oh wow.
Yes. Now they make sure that you have a TB test, but
Hmm.
they don't say that you have to have a COVID shot. And I think that if you're a healthcare professional, that you
You're supposed
should.
to get that tested. You should get tested at least weekly.
But listen,
Mm,
But
y'all,
mm.
these people, I have to give it to. I hope you get better and
thank you, Jelly.
Yeah.
you
And I'll
soon
tell you,
because
make
that
sure
ain't
you
no
get your
joke. I don't
rest.
even like talking about it because it give me ugh, because I've been there, girl, and
Mm.
that shit
I've
ain't
had it
no joke.
twice. No good.
That shit ain't no
Mhm.
joke. All I could say is everybody just better make sure that they are, staying because
Hmm.
everything ain't just COVID. Okay,
I know, and they're
Right.
not letting nobody
it's
know
the
about
other
what's
stuff.
going on
You
out
know what I'm
here.
saying? So
Hey,
everything ain't COVID, but to be, just to get back to where, not to get too far lost. I wasn't gonna say anything to that lady because I don't say anything to that lady. She
I respect it.
continuously attacked me, but by people enabling and acting like it's okay and going into the lies that she tell and stuff like that, that's not helping her.
Okay,
That's
I'll
just
say
really
this.
rubbing. That's just like, oh, okay, and like, yeah, I believe her and stuff like that. She is a
It's not about
liar.
believing her. Okay, all right. I'll say this.
She's just lying.
I know what she gives, right? We all see that. But my whole thing is this. I watched the video. Those women, that woman with the yellow on, she literally walked over and was coming while the cops were there
I
to her,
understand, but
you know?
listen, but when somebody, what I'm trying to say is, because I was a victim of just being and still being a victim of you
Mhm.
attacking people who are not attacking you. You do not know what hell that person is doing. Then nobody's just coming up and just provoking and doing all that
I get
stuff.
that.
And they're
Mhm.
only recording what they want you to see. They're not
Mhm.
recording the start
No,
or
I
anything else.
that's why I
They're
said
just
I get.
popping on to what you
Mhm.
see to make you think that this is what's going on. But I'm living witness that I am not doing that at all. And it
Yeah.
just it constantly, I could say hello and I'm getting attacked. And I'm not even talking to her or anything of the sort. I don't speak on. I made post, got attacked. I made
I
post
remember.
and got attacked, and it had nothing to do with her because you think I'm on here 24/7 and know every story and crooked. I don't. I'm not on here. I probably stop in lives and say hello and go to bed. Like, I'm not still tuned in. And because I am a generous and loyal supporter, sometimes I let them play, not in my ear. I just let them play so they can get watch time hour, and I go to sleep. They be on a whole different kind of device, and
Billy, you ain't gotta
so
sit there and explain that. I already know what you give.
it's not explaining. It's about the feeding of the behavior because the behavior is putting a child in danger. That shit has to
That's my
stop.
main thing.
Well,
That's my
it
main
has
thing.
to stop. It has to stop. And all
It's
of this,
nothing that we could do about it.
you this and that. I don't give no fucks. I don't, cause see, I don't watch, so I don't even be knowing half of that stuff that is going
Oh,
on
excuse me.
until I get a replay of it. All
Yeah.
of that stuff, that shit is gotta stop. And the more people feed into it, the more they're gonna keep doing it. That's the crazy shit about it. By the attention and all of that, because that is feeding them. Whether y'all like it or not, it's a real raw shit to it, especially because I know what it
Hmm.
is. You
Well,
can't
I'll
help
say
them
this.
on no goddamn
Excuse me.
when you're not even by them, but the half.
I like the only thing I worry about because is that child. She Because also too, she's not verbal that
But
I
it's
know
not
of,
getting better.
and the thing is, me and you, we come from similar backgrounds, right? We know that area through and through, and you know what they give
Sure
over
do.
there.
I sure
So
do.
it's not about me, because I could put aside me not liking the situation that she be doing and the things that she do, and I could be like, you know what? There's a child involved. Let's
But
make sure that child is
enabling
safe.
it is making it more
Oh no, I'm not
dangerous,
enabling that. I'm
Juice.
not
Not
enabling none of
you,
that. Mhm.
What I'm trying to say is feeding into it, giving earwaves and earplugs, and she see the responses that's going on in the chats, and oh you can do that. Hey, some people ain't looking for help,
All right,
sis.
let me say this,
And
Jill.
I'm being really, really serious. That I know, because that is. I'm not trying to dox myself. What I'm trying to say is
Mhm.
that is not what's helping. That's more
And we
promoting,
all know that though.
and it's promoting and it's putting it really in more danger zone than anything. I'm glad that I don't watch, because I will have a duty to do a duty, and then
Mhm.
I wouldn't give a fuck. But I
Mhm.
but did listen to people sitting there listening and oh now do that. No, fuck that. Say it's wrong.
But
Fuck
Jill, but
that.
Jill,
Say
but
this.
Jill,
Not
listen.
totaling to it, coddling to it, because that's
But
not.
Jill, they do that with a lot of people on here, and I be just shaking my head because I'm just like, here's the thing. A lot of people be like, "Oh, I like this person. Oh, I like right." But yet, there's a lot of people that come on here that's some are slowly illing themselves by bad behavior, and everybody pushes
And
them up,
again,
and
because
it's
they're
sad.
in there doing what exactly what I saw early this morning. That is exactly what they're doing.
Mm-hmm.
Going to be blunt, doing exactly what I saw. I did not witness any videos. I'm not watching any videos. I'm not putting myself in the line to be able to make action and do whatever.
Oh,
But
excuse
what
me.
I'm saying is, doing what is being done is what's
Mm-hmm.
causing more conflict than you ever think and imagine is helping. So,
Exactly.
that's all I'm saying, is that
Mm-hmm.
that's not good, and people could condoning to it, contributing to it, sponsoring it, feeding the machine. That is not
Exactly.
that is not what's supposed to happen, whether you like them or you don't. That is
Mm-hmm.
not my concern. And that is never should be anybody consider what is wrong is wrong. And to get it by any mean of notice and attention is sickening on this app. And we've
Yeah.
seen numerous times what it is causing. Attention
Exactly.
is causing people no longer being here. If you know what I mean by saying that.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
And it is unaliving. There's a lot of things going on that people are, and people steady want to capitalize off of the situation instead of stop feeding the situation.
Exactly.
Everybody is guilty typing in there and all these things. Trust me, none of those things is going to help because they don't want help. And listening to what I've heard, it, listen, ain't nobody, and I'm talking about government and policing and all of that stuff, is not coming against one poor little citizen. Shit. Sometimes things become ignored, and they're tired of the false reports and lies that we don't activate. And then it's till it's too late. I'm sick of all of this nonsense. And I'm not
Mm-hmm.
going to watch it. And that's why I look, my focus is somewhere else. Baby, I ain't focused on that because I
Mm-hmm.
don't want to be that, but I understand. but I also understand of what y'all are doing and keep saying, "I'll do this and do that." No, when you shut the lights off, they gonna have to do nothing but do better, or it's going to be, but it's going to end up worse on several parties because this is activated to other people being involved now, and then they're
Yeah.
calling their people to come activate. You know, just like you keep saying, you know what hood we from. Yeah, we
Mm-hmm.
know. We hear you talking all this crazy shit online. We don't know if these people are real or not. We don't know if they live by us or not. So are you calling people to come to me? So I'ma call my fucking people. Come on, let's talk real shit. Cause I'm from the hood. Okay? Let's talk real shit. So if you sitting here talking online or to a device, they don't know who the fuck and what's the fuck, but we know you live and we probably who is your people. So I'm gonna call my people too. Something is not going to end well because you falsifying this. Ain't these people ain't rooting you on, and some are rooting you on to keep with this bullshit. And it's not gonna be good because I'm old school. So I already know what it is. So we ain't gonna keep talking tongues and sugarcoating what is really being real. Because they don't know who you really talking to on here and who is really here. So they are gonna call their people to help and protect them as well. Okay? And this ain't got
Like I
shit to do
said,
with dislike and who you like and who is friends. We're talking about real, but there is a baby involved. That is this is serious. So that
that's my
and
main focus
somebody
about
ain't even
the child.
thinking, well, then think otherwise of what's going on, is what I'm trying to say. Think otherwise of what is being promoted because those things and avenues been placed for you. They been in a guidance. Ain't nobody just ain't no cops in fucking police stations banning against somebody like that unless you're doing some crazy shit that they just don't want to hear, and don't mean that they're banning against you. They tired of the force reports. They got other shits. They trying to get kingpins and these guns off the streets or whatever the hell. They ain't thinking about no lunatic running around talking shit, just popping shit and popping off whenever the fuck they feel like getting ready and then coming, woe is me. Baby, let me shut up. Mm-mm, mm-mm. I'm not doing it. I ain't been doing it, and I'm not into that. And I because one thing is the children come first, and that is it. But the body consistency and keep pouring in and showing all of that person the most of these people we watch every day come on here for sympathy and payola. They ain't even thinking about the damages that they are actually doing because we all know. And just like you keep saying, I know the area. I sure do
Mm-hmm.
very well. And that's why I already know what's popping off. Ain't
That's
you
why I
ain't
said what I
talking,
was
you
saying
ain't
as far as
talking like that.
she
And
needs to
thinking ain't
move.
nobody fucking gonna step to the plate. Period.
And you already know, Joe, if one jump, they all jump. That's just
But
the
you're on these
fact of
No,
the
they
matter.
don't
devices
because
talking
they're
to
full of shit.
people on here. You're talking to live people on here, and they're probably reading the chats.
Mm-hmm.
And so they calling
Mm-hmm.
for backup too. Okay? Come on, let's stop playing stupid. You play
Yeah.
stupid, stupid prizes going to end up in deadly prizes. Okay?
Ooh, excuse me.
Them people probably in the chats and seeing the people who supporting this stupid shit. So they called for backup. Get the fuck out. Come on. Listen, you can't you talking to an old schooler. I've been here. I know. Even at a young age, I knew. I know when to sit the fuck
That's why
back
I
and
said,
sit the
Jill,
fuck
we
up.
know what's we know that area, and we
I
know
know
summertime ain't nothing
exactly
to
what's
play with.
going on, and it ain't what everybody else is thinking what's going on.
Yeah, because a lot of people,
So stop
surprisingly, there's
doing
not a lot
that
of.
if you don't succumb to that. I get it, help and all that. Some people ain't looking for that. They looking for fame. We seeing people
We
dying
just
off
seen
of this
that. We
app
just seen that. We
looking
just seen
for
that.
fame and attention and shit. So stop feeding the attention is all I'm saying. Cause that's not
Exactly.
what's gonna help.
Because
I
you know what it
do
is,
know where
Jill.
she is. I do know where it is. And that's why I'm looking. And that's why each
Unfortunately,
time she attacked me, I'm like, girl, do you understand? All I gotta do is just
but what I was
make
gonna
one
say,
call, but
Jill,
I would never do anything like that. That's
it's not. It's
crazy.
that. It's never worth that.
It's
To be
not that
honest, you get what I'm
serious because
saying.
I don't look at
Mm-hmm.
none of these motherfuckers like that. But you in the wrong area to be playing them games. And the
Yeah.
stuff you talking and doing all that, you need to stop. But it's continuing. It's on and on and on.
Ain't
Like I
nothing we could
said,
do. Like I'm gonna tell you like
but
this.
what
Ain't
I'm
nothing we could
trying to
do.
say is this. I could simply type hello in the chat and they go batshit crazy, calling me all kinds of names other than a child of God or anything else. I am not perfect, but I'm not fucking with people. But you antagonize somebody everywhere they go. I know exactly where you at. Okay? But I don't play
Listen,
them games. But I'm saying if they do that to somebody online, can you imagine what they doing outside of online?
like
That's
I
not
said,
cool. And it's
Jill,
not
you
cool.
remember you remember summertime Bessie had Park, uh Picking Avenue,
It
all that.
don't
And
matter. Stop feeding. If you shut off the cells, they'll stop growing. That's all I'm saying. If you
child,
shut off the cell, the more people who's watching and attention and giving and doing all that shit, it's going to keep going on until the end. And that's not cool. It's not. That's
all right,
all I'm going to say from that.
so Jill,
That's it.
not about this situation. So how do you feel about other people being online and, for the instance, just doing stuff and people hyping them up? Not with her situation, but
I'm
just in
talking about
general.
everybody.
Yeah,
Everybody. Juicy. I'm not just talking about this girl.
yeah.
I'm
It's
talking
sad.
about
It's a sad
period.
situation.
You should not keep. Listen, you don't know what people mental are.
Yeah.
I'm not talking about just her.
Hmm.
This is but I was making an example because if anybody needed me to come testify, I will.
Lord have
How
mercy.
about that? I will because you cannot keep harassing people for no reason. But if some innocent person is going to go down for something, yes, I will. Yes, the fuck I will. Because it is crazy. And nobody should be bullied, harassed, or anything else, especially if they ain't thinking about or speaking about. You should not keep doing that. And if it's showing it, I sure will. Mm-hmm. Yup. I will. If they need it.
I hope y'all don't hear me smacking. I'm eating some You
So
talk.
it's
I
not
understand. I mean,
even nothing.
I
I ain't hear
understand.
nothing.
Oh,
But
okay.
I don't care. I don't care. But I'm not saying I'm stepping up to it. But if something, but that's only if it's something that I'm just saying. It
I
can't
get
be
you.
no stupid shit. Like I don't do all that. I don't dox. I don't play all that calling and swatting and all that. I don't do that. I don't do that. I'm not for it. I don't gore it. But what I'm saying is in certain circumstances, I yeah. And if I'm not fucking with you and I tried to calm in and say, okay, listen, this is what it is, and I'm not gonna keep trying to settle shit with nobody. I'm gonna do it one time and that's it. And I did it one
Hmm.
time and you keep going, girl, that's on you. I ain't saying I'm going press. I'm not doing that. But if somebody needs and you trying to send an innocent person down while I'm watching you antagonizing somebody else because you doing it to me too, you damn right. I sure will.
But on a lighter note,
Period. Because it is going on with me. I just choose to ignore it. Haven't we just been talking about this? Just remember about
Yes, we
ignoring.
had.
I've been ignoring a lot of people on here, and I don't say shit about people, and they constantly. But this is the internet. I take it as life. But if you trying to take away somebody else's light in life, and knowing that you are the predator, you are the predator.
well, let me
Oh
say this,
yeah.
Bill.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like this. Everybody don't say nothing until shit hit the fan. Not only that, people gotta understand when you start messing with someone's livelihood and they have nothing else to lose, they're gonna crash out every time. Prime example, the situation that happened in Vegas. That situation could have been prevented had he not took away that man's livelihood. So now he have nothing else to live for. So what you think is gonna happen? He's gonna crash out.
Yeah,
You
but
gotta
I'm
look at it in
also
that
watching the
perspective.
people who's propping it up though, making them
And they
think
do that
that
all the
they are
time and not
doing right.
realize.
But I'm saying I'm watching people propping up this person just as last night as if they are not in no wrong and they are still, that is what it's called. You're propping that person up. You're guilty as well. Those people are guilty as well doing that. You're wrong.
Yeah.
Stop it. Stop the madness. It's a lie. You're lying and stop. You're putting
That
out
goes for a
stuff
lot.
that
Yeah, it
is,
goes for a
and
lot of
so
people.
that's what I'm trying to say. There's no
Hmm.
examples to be made. It was going on last night. It goes on constantly. I'm not talking about just that one
Yeah.
person. I'm
No,
talking
I know, I
about
know, I know.
period. And it went on in my sight. And that's why I logged the fuck off. You ain't see me speaking too much in there. I was going.
Hmm. I was
I'm
like,
out. I'm being honest. Cause I can't.
and not only
I
that,
cannot
sometimes it's hard to
do
hold your
that.
tongue in certain situations because you already have an idea of what's going on. But like I said, my main thing is safety, because I know how crazy some of that stuff. What's the name? Going to visit my cousins and my grandfather and my aunts and them over that area. I done seen a lot. You get what I'm saying? We done been through a lot over there. But if you not accustomed to that, you're not gonna pick up on certain things. Once I seen that whole atmosphere, I was like, yeah, this ain't good. This ain't good. And then it can go from a stick, it can go from a knife, it can go for a gun. Like things can escalate for no reason if you got sometimes it's best to just be like, you know what, you got it.
People
and
don't
walk
even
away.
read the Bible. They don't even realize your mouth could be the deadliest weapon of your life.
Yeah.
You know how many people lost their
Mm-hmm.
life because they mouth. I look. I had to calm myself down.
I'm gonna
My
tell you
mouth is
this.
deadly. Listen, the shit I used to say, I don't say no more. I curb myself. You know why? Mm-mm. It's
And Joe,
lessons
you
to
know what
be
I you know
learned.
what I'd be like? You
Your
know what I'd be
mouth,
like?
your mouth
It's
could
very
be the
powerful.
reason
Very
why
powerful.
you are no longer here. You could smack the shit out of somebody, but the shit you say have more power than that smack. You
Yeah.
hear me? I'm telling you the truth. I've been there. I look on to death, almost being out of here. Cause my mouth
This
ain't shit. That's why I choose not to be on here. I ain't getting on here talking shit. Hell no. I don't want nobody coming looking for me. The
Joe, you
fuck?
know what I'd be like? Cause
You crazy? Cause my mouth
all
is
my fighting
loose.
days is over. I'd be like, I'm pussy. I'm soft as Charmin, okay?
You know how
I,
many men told me in my life, like, girl, girl, and all I had to do was look in their eyes. Their eyes told me everything. I said,
mm-mm.
shit, let me shut the fuck up and get the fuck out of here while I can. Yeah, I'm out of this, bitch. I'm out of here. Cause I know my tongue is and that's the loosest thing ever. Because you know why? That shit penetrates. You know,
Mm-hmm.
going through the dome and the ear, and that shit start echoing. And you depending on who you fucking with, who got all they sinnable, and people who don't got it all, that shit echoes for weeks and months.
And it festers.
And
It
they hear
festers.
that shit for months. Did you hear me? And they
Mm-hmm.
hear that same shit that you said to them over and over, and you only said it one time. Can you imagine some shit
Exactly.
like that? That's why I say you
Yeah.
don't even understand the mind of things and how it festers. And then
Shit.
you wonder why people all of a sudden just snap. That shit was festering since maybe childhood.
Let
You
me,
talking
yeah,
30, 40
Joe.
years or
You be
maybe 2 months
surprised.
or
You be
that
surprised.
shit you talking. If you talking to the wrong person,
They will snap.
that shit you don't know who you talking to. That's why I said people don't even know who they messing with on here. That's why I don't mess with people on here like
It's
that.
not worth it because you never know, and you
Hell
don't know
no.
who knows who. You don't know who knows
I
who.
and you never know who
Jill,
knows
what's
who.
so crazy? What's so crazy is I didn't even know you know my cousin. You know my family, so I'm like, wait,
I sure
and I'm
do.
like, it's a small fucking world, and that's how. So once I knew
Personally,
that,
personally, hard body, like personally, we ain't talk about just knowing and just
exactly. So I'm like,
no.
I
We
know
talk
what you
about up
did.
close and
Exactly.
personal.
I'm
I
coming over
sure
to your
do.
channel. My cousin on the damn on the thing. I'm like, wait, I know each other.
And she
But
said the same
yeah,
thing to me. I want to hear it. See, this is the funny thing. She didn't know. She didn't even know. She
exactly.
just like, oh shit. They like, you really cool? Yeah, I am.
Hmm.
I'm quiet because I don't get
But
into
Jill,
beef and shit like that because I already know how my peeps is. So I don't get involved in stuff like
hmm,
that. And you don't know who you're gonna meet in the future. So
exactly,
when even your cousin, who is cousins of everybody, I'm talking about close net. I mean,
exactly.
because we don't talk about stuff like that. We about I do know. I just those tables don't turn. We don't meet until we meet. You know what I'm
Mm-hmm.
saying? And it turns in different segments, but people, I don't care about that because I ain't no thug. I ain't no thug. I ain't none of that
But
shit. I'm not.
being
I'm not.
living life,
I'm not just
you
a
realize that.
connected person. That's all. I'm just a connected person who have a beautiful spirit. Like, cause I do, cause I'm not no thug. But I ain't no pussy
Quick
either.
question. You coming out here for be to the BRC for Old Timers?
I ain't telling.
Hit me on the back end.
Yeah, I'll
Hit me on
let
the
you
back end.
know. I'll let you know. I ain't telling though, but I'll let you know in the back end. Cause these, see, we talking about these same walk people. Like I
Hmm.
ain't telling. I'm gonna be prepared
But
and
I'm gonna tell
ready.
you
I
like
ain't.
this. I wish baby. You know how many family is out there?
Girl, I ain't worrying about none of
Come
that.
on.
But, but, but
Everybody ain't
things
safe.
is
Everybody
different,
ain't
and
walking with Christ.
everybody ain't safe. I know that, and
Hmm.
that's why I never brag on that about how many people I know and all of that stuff because that's yeah that's good and all, but everybody live their separate life. You know, fucking thug. I ain't no mafia. I like to be free. I ain't always walking with a fucking thug crowd all the time. Cause I don't fuck
Exactly.
with people like that. So that being said, you know what I'm saying? This is where I'm going. I see, I don't want to go in that mind. That take you in a mind of war. I ain't about no war. I
Mm-mm.
want to meet real people, like just have fun. I ain't trying to meet nobody who fucking look. Who meet people like that?
First of all, we
Who
too
is
grown to
in
be dealing with
intention
that.
to be meeting people thinking like, oh, I ain't trying to just remember what we said. It's just remember.
Huh?
I said what we said. We ain't about no like if
I'm
it was us
sorry.
meeting people. I'm being honest here for real. If it was about us
Mm-hmm.
meeting somebody, we're not thinking on that kind of level. Be
No, it
leveling
has
up
nothing to
and
do with
doing all
you
this kind of stuff. That
moving.
shit is crazy. First of all,
First thing is, why would we tell
why would
you
I
where
even
we
want to
are?
meet you if I gotta be leveling up like that? But if your ass out here wild as hell and wilding, I watch how people move on this board. As Room
Mm-mm.
Shaker would say, she call it board. I watch
Hmm.
how people moving out here. What the fuck? You damn right I'm second guessing. I'm watching how you move and what you doing.
But if you
Like
gotta
what you
sit there and,
doing.
be leery about a person, it don't even make no sense to even meet up with them.
Please,
Right. So if we it's one thing, okay. I don't put everybody to an area because I met you somewhere in the beef sector or something like that, right?
Hmm.
I don't put everybody in that. I've been watching and I watch you. And if you moving crazy, hell no. And if it would never be about me meeting up. So that's why I was trying to say, you know, when we were talking about meeting up, I said I would definitely meet up with you because I know all your family. Well,
Hmm.
on that part, I don't know every single person. But on that aspect, I said I will meet up with Juicy because I know those are like I we done dirt together. We deep. We're deep
Exactly.
like that. So it wouldn't be like me saying, oh, I'm meeting up with Juicy. I'm meeting up with the family and Juicy coming in. Period.
Exactly.
Because okay.
you know what? Why even say that? You don't
No,
because
wait,
like don't
wait.
tell me
Let me
anything.
finish explaining. So, but that's a different outlook of somebody I really don't know and never met before. So that's kind of
Mm-hmm.
looking like, I don't know. But I already know that even though her family can't 100% vouch for Juicy, right?
Mm-hmm.
They can't
Mm-hmm.
really say that Juicy won't do whatever, whatever. They can't do that. They can't do that for Juicy,
Yeah.
but I would be more comfortable with that than meeting total stranger that we have no kind of connection.
Exactly.
Right.
I'm just saying, to be real. Come on, if we
Mhm.
really think about it,
Yeah, you
they
tell them
can't.
you're gonna meet them somewhere at 3 o'clock. They come and post up all their people at 2 o'clock,
Right.
so
So
they can
they
keep your
can't
you
control
and follow you.
Juicy,
And
but there is
yeah,
some
man,
kind of control
it's
because
crazy.
I'm sure I do know some cold motherfuckers who don't really give a fuck. So whether
Mm-hmm.
I meet Juicy or
Right.
not, that don't mean that you safe.
Okay, there
See,
you
that's what I'm
Exactly.
saying. So it doesn't mean that, but people would take a more uh chance on that than chance on not knowing
On
nothing.
a complete stranger.
Like
Mhm,
nothing. No, nobody's doing
mhm.
that. And yes,
No,
because this is the internet. And this just proved all these deaths. You see this? I'm
But
saying,
on a happier note, I have met some people who I look at as my ride or die. I have one person, well, not one person, but um, yeah, I have there's one person who literally we never met, and when I tell you they call me literally every day to make sure I'm good. They have been that pillar. You know what I'm saying? There's other people, but
mhm.
it like I said, this
how old are
person
you again,
has
Juicy?
40.
Okay.
Yeah, so they have my actual cell phone number. They know my real name. They know my kids to the point where if my kids hear them on the phone,
Ooh.
they like, oh, that's so and so. You get what I'm saying? Not
Well, do
saying that
you,
I
I
don't.
want to say this to you.
Mhm.
Even then,
That one.
now it ain't the wine. It's knowledge. Even
Yeah.
then, they ain't shit. Ah, I'm gonna tell you that. I just had to compare. Only reason why I asked you how old you was because
Mhm.
when that happened to me, even then, that don't mean shit. You hear
Well.
me? Because some people benefit, and I'm not. Nope, I'm not talking about your circle. I'm
Mhm.
sorry. I'm not talking about your circle.
You
I'm not
talking in
talking
general? I
about.
know.
I'm talking in general. That don't mean shit either.
Of
Okay?
course.
It don't mean shit either. I've been there. Don't mean shit. I don't get. Ugh. You know, one thing I want to say is this. One thing, put God first. Second
Exactly.
thing, put you second. Thirdly, put everything else in perspective as you see fit after
Mhm.
those two goals that I just said to you. Because baby, it don't work like that all the time.
I know.
And sometimes it will be the closest one to you, baby. And only because of that's how we want to look at stuff,
Mhm.
but it don't always happen like that. And sadly, but it is true. And you just take everybody energy as the energy that you have available for them. That's it.
Yeah.
That's my main token and spoken to you. Take everybody energy to what you have available to take in, because you're going to have some high vultures, voltage, not vultures, but
Mm-hmm.
that's what they are, but whatever. But you're going to have some high voltage, low voltage energy. You're going to have some not stimulating, some. You have to pay attention to your life cycle. And that means
Of
pay
course.
attention when you going through the dramas and withdrawals and all. And it's hard to do. It's very hard to do. Um, and you're just gonna have to stay focused on that. That's my one note to you is through it all. And don't look at people suspect. They already showed you who they are. It's just
Of
that
course. That's why I deal with people how they deal with me.
you just been through different obstacles that kind of sometimes blind us from things we're going through. So
Mm-hmm.
you just stay pay attention. That's all. Just don't my one thing is don't think that everything is always gracious and smiling and
Oh, trust me,
indulgence
I know.
all the time, because you know that. So with all that saying is stop feeding these people who don't need to be fed. You gotta cut off the spoon so that they can feel it. It may hurt, it may look good, it may look bad on certain outside. Sometimes you just gotta cut it off so that they can get a grip of what's going on. You can't save everybody. That's not our job. Our job
Girl, I had
is
to
to
learn the
make
hard way
sure
last year.
that
I had
our
to learn the hard way,
children,
but that's not dealing with somebody from the outside. It was the call from within. It's the call from within the house, if you get what
yeah,
I'm saying.
I
But
just can't. I with all of this fake stuff, everybody look fake. And I'm being
I can't be
honest.
fake. I just
But
can't be
last
fake.
night it looked fake. I'm being honest to you. All of y'all look fake in that chat. Not telling
You
that
think so?
woman that this is what's going on. It was kind of like y'all were just cuddling the situation to where she go continue to me. First of all, some of this stuff shouldn't even be on here. It shouldn't be YouTube alive. This shouldn't be on YouTube. This certain stuff shouldn't be on here. That's ground rating. And then people be talking about, oh, they calling this and they calling that. Yeah, you shouldn't have certain stuff on here. For real,
Yeah,
for
you're
real.
right.
And all of that. Oh, do this here. Oh my god. They heard this already. That's what I don't get.
Normally, when stuff go on, I don't comment on it. The only reason why I said something is because if you have your child with you and this person is steadily coming up on you, it's best. I, I'm more so on the factor of the
But you
child
weren't the
safety.
only one. I'm not just talking to you. I'm talking to anybody who is giving that energy.
Yeah, but
This
it
is
was
not
about
the
the
first
safety.
episode. This is not the first, and it won't be the
But
last.
here's the difference.
And y'all were trying to act like somebody didn't have a part in this, which is not true.
Not
It's not, and
necessarily. I was
nobody
more so
knows
just like,
that.
look,
Y'all
if this is
were.
going on,
I'm being
you need
honest,
to
Miss
get, you
Juicy.
need to.
Listen, Miss
Mhm.
Juicy, y'all were. And it went on the first time, and then they come on with a second instant of this same um thing that's going on. Who is really being a friend? because this ain't no
That's
friendship
I'm not a
and
friend. I'm
nobody.
just
It
a
doesn't
person
matter
that seen
if
what the
you're
situation
still
was and
speaking
told them like
on if
this.
this is okay. It's not okay. Because anybody where I live at, they would have called them on me. And I have a say, not saying because I work and all of this, they would have called that on me. And they have every right to.
Hmm.
This is not a comfortable situation. I don't give a fuck what's going on. You protect the child first. I'm gonna get off of this because you know where this is leading. I'm not talking about nobody's child. I want to get off of this, but this is not a comfortable situation, and nobody should be marching her thinking that everything that she did is a right precaution and doing all of this. This is not a first, it's not a second, it's not a third, and this won't be the last. And the more you pertain and sugarcoat people like that, I am not shunning anybody from supporting anybody. But if you support it and you are gladerating in it, it is not good. I'm looking at everybody sideways. I don't give a fuck who anybody is. That's sideways behavior. If you watching that shit that is going on to what I heard in my ear. Now I don't know if that is exactly what happened, but the last situation is what happened. So if you're gloating and you're gliding and you keep combing and rubbing somebody back, they ain't getting no help because they think it's okay. Y'all made it okay. We ain't gonna talk crazy or act like we don't know what's going on. So I'm tired of people doing that, and this don't go to you. I'm talking about in all of these cases that's going on these YouTube streets where
Hmm.
people talking crazy, doing crazy things and all that. This ain't, I'm not focused on that one thing. I'm talking about all the things. People don't care as long as you put content out here.
That part.
And that's what I see. I don't condone to none of that stuff because I don't be there with half of that shit that's going on. I don't know what's going on and I try to stay and I'm going to keep it. But what I seen before I left last night, nah, that's people sugarcoating it. That's people, including you and a lot of people in that chat. Oh no, you know, into this and that. She already know what to do. She been through these drawn in big. I don't know, and maybe I'm misjudging it because I'm a mama with a child. Ain't no motherfucker way I'm putting myself in none of those predicaments. So I'm sorry if I got a hard feeling in backlash of what I'm saying to you because I ain't putting my children in none of them fucking dangers. So fuck
That's
what
the same
everybody's
thing.
saying and anybody else. And if you comb in the back of the nipper to hear that, you're telling her to keep going. And that's all I'm gonna say about the fuckery of what I seen, because that's what the fuck y'all all doing. Sorry. I'm a mother first. I don't see none of that, but what I'm hearing
Hmm.
in the commentary of it all, I left and everybody's condoning to it. Sorry. Not on no channel, and I'm not gonna keep guiding you to the same thing that I heard the same story was told the last time it happened. No. And is anybody asking y'all to call on her? No. But you're still watching, you're still coddling. Now that's a danger. People talking about a grown man being in danger, being drunk and all this and all that. What about a child is in danger?
I, at this
So
point,
think
what
about that.
exactly
They
to
could talk
do?
about what the fuck You still watching, you still tuned in.
Not
You
really.
Some people are still, I didn't say you.
Oh,
I'm just saying what I saw last night. Yes, you was. I said you. But I'm talking about afterwards, the aftermath. Yeah. Yeah. Last night, yes, I did include you because that is what was going on. And it has nothing to do with me disliking this girl. I don't know that girl. And I
mm-hmm.
don't give a fuck. I really don't. I care about the child. And you know what?
That was only my part on that, is the simple
But
fact
if
is the
you
safety of
did, you
dad.
wouldn't be calling this woman. Yeah, that's why I check out. I'm not watching. I'm glad I never seen none of that shit
Mm.
because I would be forced to call. I'm being real.
And that's your
If
God
I
given right.
seen and
If you
witnessed
see
that,
something, yeah,
you
you gotta
better
do what you
say
gotta do.
something. But to keep calling in this all of this behavior is fuckery, and that means y'all all like it. I gotta get the fuck. And I just gotta lean back anyway, like I've been doing. So I'm doing the right stuff, so I'm good. But all of that sugarcoating and acting like that's cool, that's not helping a lady get help. She needs some help. That's all I mean. You ain't got to get gracious and doing a lot, but the lady needs some help. She needs some help. Even though she dogged me, but she needs some help.
I can't even
And
say
none of
like what
y'all
to go
can
about it.
y'all can't give her that. And yeah, obviously nobody can give
Hmm.
her that. Obviously, ain't nobody trying to give that. They want entertainment, they want commentary, and they gonna keep going with the fuckery. So y'all keep enjoying your life. But I don't watch stuff like that. So I'm cool with, I don't know. I'm just hearing by hearsay. And I don't
Hmm.
react off of hearsay. So, and I'm not gonna act off of hearsay, but I'm not gonna go. Mm-mm, mm-mm, mm. So everybody know what I'm
It doesn't.
saying. Everybody know what I'm
Yeah,
saying.
I'm thinking what you're saying is like it doesn't help for anyone to tell her that she's right or that things are okay or they don't blame her. I would do the same
It's
thing
not
too.
Hmm.
okay.
That's bad. It's not okay. And I do blame you. And you are wrong.
Yeah. Period.
Yeah.
I told just
Yeah.
read my book the
It's
same thing. If she is cohosing with any of that bullshit, you're wrong. I don't give a fuck. The
well, no,
fuck?
see, and it's not that I don't feel as though I'm wrong, but now it's like
Y'all gotta
there just
stop
comes
this
a
shit.
time
Some
when you
things is fun and
there just
some
comes
things
a
is
time when
okay.
you
This
realize.
ain't
Hmm.
okay. It's not
I'm not talking
okay.
about fun and
Not
okay.
you.
No,
I'm
but
not
what I'm
saying
saying is
you
that when you
or
try to,
anybody up here. Just read my book. Is
yeah,
what I'm saying is none of this shit is okay. And you see how things
no.
happen. See what's gonna
Mm-hmm.
happen is they gonna start pulling in every fucking body. Because people are just too go Hollywood. Like that's why I don't
And
get
then
attached with
also
people like
taking
that.
advantage of
I'm
it.
not.
Well, you gotta
Some
look at it
people
like
tell
this:
her that.
attention is a drug, and everybody sitting there want to be a star. That's all it is. Like I said, I said what I
But
said as far as the resources,
Yeah.
because I'm looking in the because I would want somebody to do that for
Me too.
me, because I have a child. You get out that's 7.
Me too.
So if a situation like that happens, and if somebody can give the resources or somewhat of assistance in that situation, I would want that. But as far as like all the other stuff that she got going on, I don't support it. But I'm thinking more along the lines of a child because I have kids. So that's my whole thing about it. Anything else as far as like coddling and what's the name, I had to fall back because I seen things that I couldn't agree with and that don't align with how I am as a person. So I fell back. But when I seen that situation yesterday, instead of escalating it, I was like, listen, you need to get a safety transfer. You need to get away from there because now there's people that's willing to go to jail on on behalf of getting at you. That's something you never do. You never shit where you sleep. So that's all I have to say in that sense of the situation. Um, that baby could be in harm's way. People over there don't care if they trying to get at their target. They're gonna get at their target, and they will go through your kid.
But
So
Miss
you
Jazzy,
know,
you do know this is not the first one, though. You do know
and
that,
I
right?
didn't like, and I did not like
You
none
heard
of
me,
it.
Miss Jazzy? Can you hear me? Jazzy, Miss
Who is
Juicy,
Jazzy? Who's Jazzy? Lord Joe.
Miss Juicy, do you hear what I'm saying?
I, listen. I'm not. I'm
Do
not.
you understand that this is
I
not
get
the first?
every. I no.
This
Listen. Listen.
is
Listen. Listen.
not the
I'm not.
first
I'm not
episode
disputing that. I'm not disputing that. I got
of
everything you
that
said.
happened. So what I'm trying to say is I'm not trying to tell you to trigger anybody,
Mm-hmm.
but don't condone to the bullshit. And
No,
condoning
and I'm and
is a
I'm
lot of
I'm
components.
not.
Being in there, doing all of this, when this going on, she see the support. Of what I saw last night,
Mm-hmm.
this morning was not
Well, I missed something that happened this
anybody.
morning, so I wouldn't know.
Huh? You were there though.
I was there last night in YCC.
That's what I'm trying to
Oh,
say.
because I'm about to say if
I'm
something
not
happened, something
saying
else
you
happened this
was
morning, I wouldn't know.
there, you not what, but I'm saying what they were talking about last night was not the first episode
Yeah,
of
I get
what
that.
happened. And everybody is still coming in like, oh, no, yeah, they look armed and ready. Maybe that family protecting themselves. The fuck? Like, I guess I'm thinking on that level because I'm being attacked and I never attacked this woman. She's
That could be
attacking
it.
me from nowhere. It could be that.
Mm-hmm.
So, but you still shouldn't be, oh, we're seeing video. Who is putting videos out like that, first of all? I can't think of
Nobody, because I'm
me.
not gonna. I wouldn't put
Nobody
nothing
is
up there.
thinking of hitting the camera doing all of that. That's for one. I, I think I'm
I
too.
think.
I'm gonna
I
be
okay.
quiet. Let me shut the
Okay.
fuck up, cause I'm
I think
telling
what
too
you.
much of. I'm telling too much of who the fuck I am. How about I don't give a fuck. Y'all continue doing what y'all doing. I'm getting off of here because you know why? Because I know what is right and what's wrong, and everybody else do. Nobody is doing that, and everybody want her to continue to do that.
I
To
don't
continue.
think.
I'm
I
not.
don't
I
think
don't know
that's what
what I
everybody
think.
approach is about that.
I don't know
Cause
what to think about them, and I'm sorry
yeah, I
because
don't think everybody
it's a
approach was that.
continued pattern. She's not the only one who come on here with sick vibes and just be doing crazy shit and people root them on. Okay? I done
I'm
seen
not
some
one of them people
crazy
that root
shit.
on the
I didn't
bullshit.
say I'm not saying you, but I've been here, so I'm gonna be quiet because this ain't my sector. I don't know anything. And you know what? Maybe I'm dumb. I'm gonna continue playing dumb because this
All
is
you
not
could do is do
okay.
what all you could do in a sense is just at this
And the
point you
way
just
they
gotta just
attacking
do what you
people,
gotta do for
that's
you.
because they know people who know what's real, and that's why you attacking us. That's what I'm gonna be stronghold on. So y'all bitches keep attacking because that's what I think. You know, we know you sick. And you attack people who ain't even attacking you, but people who are attacking you, you're sucking up their ass and being cool with them. Kumbaya.
I said
That's
that's a
what
lot of
I
stuff I
think
see
that's what
going
it
on.
is.
Oh, let me turn this
That's
air
what
off.
I think that's what's going on, Miss Juicy.
Mm.
These motherfuckers want to continue attacking people who ain't talking because all the other people who reporting your ass is talking, and you know we sitting back here. Look, I don't even know what's going on because I don't watch you. I don't watch
Mm-hmm.
you. I don't not you. Just
I know,
Juicy.
girl.
But them
No, girl.
fucking people who watching, and if you watch this video, I don't watch you. I only hear
Ooh, my head
what the
itching.
fuck I hear from other people. And what I heard on YTC's is disgusting. And what I hear, you keep putting my, I'm going to say my asshole because I think y'all kissing my ass. I pamper my coochie. I don't want nobody lips up my princess. Anyway, I don't give a
All
fuck.
right, Jill, it's time to wrap it up, girl.
Yeah, cause they crazy. They kissing some ass or doing something.
So,
Why
Jill,
the
let's change
fuck
the
are
subject.
they
Let's change the
speaking to
subject.
us? Why
Let's change the
do
subject. I
our
got a
name?
question.
Yeah,
I got a question. We're gonna change the subject because
I
it's
don't want
like
to talk about
we
these
we
people no
yeah,
more.
we already know what
Cause
it
I
gives.
don't even talk about them, and the only reason why I came up is because it's pitiful. They are sick to be talking about people when they got more things to be worried about. But go ahead.
So, what you did ask me a question before you went to the bathroom about the talent show, the two
Yes,
talent shows.
let's go.
Um, the two talent shows. Even though I don't really watch Lemon because I don't like the whole all that stuff that's going on. That's not the person that I know of. So, but I will support both. Um, that's pretty much what I got for that. Uh,
Okay. I
now
think
what
I'm
I
I'm watch both too.
yeah, I'm
Why
gonna
you
watch
said that?
both.
But what you
It is
mean?
what it
What
is.
part that you don't know of?
No, no, no. What I was going to talk, what I was going to say is, I've been meaning to reach out to you because I know that y'all do the crafting and stuff like that, right?
Mm-hmm.
And the only reason why I didn't bring up the idea because I know y'all like to keep stuff within a certain cost amount.
Well,
But
no, it doesn't have to be in a certain cost amount. Not at all.
okay, okay.
Nope.
So I
Nope.
had an idea, and I guess by me sitting for the week and resting and be able to be on chill for the week that I've been home sick. I'm like, okay. So I was like, let me reach out to Jill and see and the ladies and see if y'all wanted to do like you ever see like the little hat designs where they put the rubies and stuff on the hat.
I seen those.
So I was like, I wonder if they want to do a crafting like that one day, if
So
y'all
most
feel
of
up to
our
it.
crafting's been like you do what you want to do, really.
Oh,
Everybody
okay,
just come and just craft. So yeah, that's
okay.
why I didn't understand the whole like craft room. Just come on and have
Excuse me.
fun.
No, I,
So
you
Nobody
know,
need
I
a craft room.
it's like the
Nobody need a craft room.
yeah.
oh,
Can it be like a baseball cap or what kind of hat can
yeah,
or
like it's a baseball cap. What I'll do is
okay.
I will post the image of the cap, and then we just pretty much model the cap after we decorate it, and something like that. I wanted to do. 'Cause normally if I'm doing a craft, it's more like a fashion base because I used to do like the newborns, the pacifiers and the booties. I used to do those
Listen,
and sell them
honey,
on Postmark.
come. and do whatever your creativity leads you to do. Ain't
I'm down.
nobody judging, ain't nobody looking. We
Listen,
ain't
I
looking at
can do a
your
baseball cap.
table. We ain't looking at you if you got a craft room. Those are
Oh no,
people,
no, I don't care about the
those
craft room. I'm
and
not care
so
about
no,
that.
what I'm trying to say is we get where it's coming from. You
Mm-hmm.
are trying to deter people from being themselves and just having fun. Ain't nobody thinking about if you got a fucking stone outside your motherfucking house and
Oh,
it
my
ain't
back
got
itching.
no table, no windows, or anything else, but it's just a stone
Mm-hmm.
outside of your building. Craft that shit. You don't know if you're gonna make money or not. It's better
Yeah.
than throwing stones and looking at a stone in the mirror who have no idea who the fuck they really are or how beautiful they are because they so stuck on of everybody else's opinion. I'ma tell y'all motherfuckers out here, and I'm cussing because I don't like people trying to fuck up my crafting zone. Only thing we're gonna do is close your fucking shitty ass mouth with some motherfucking crazy glue. Okay?
Well,
Shut the
they
fuck
can't
up.
do anything with it, so boo, bump to them. There's
Shut
nothing they
the
can do about
fuck up. Craft, cut your camera on. And you two is ashamed to cut your camera on, whoever you are talking shit. We still gonna craft until the fuck we get off of this bitch. We
Y'all
gonna
be
run
having
it up
fun.
and we have fun.
it. Good
And I
time.
want
Mm-hmm.
everybody to have fun because I dare motherfucker to play my content. I'ma strike the shit out of you bitches. Each and every one of you. I don't give a fuck who you are because I have no connection into nobody's section but motherfucker Jill's connection. And whoever else is and that's up to them. I ain't gonna say I give people permission to be my representative. That's up to just read my book, Juicy, whoever else, but Jill's Comfort Zone and JCZ Craft Vlogs and more. You play my shit about somebody on here, I'm gonna strike your ass. And I don't give a fuck what sector got something to do about it or say about it. I ain't hiding. I've been showing myself on this app. I ain't new to cutting on the camera. I just got lazy. The fuck? I could admit
Girl,
that.
you speaking to the gospel because that's the same thing.
Shit, I've been coming on this motherfucking app. I've been
I need to
coming
start
on
doing that
here.
myself.
I just got lazy. Because y'all bitches showed me the ropes. How about that? How
Ooh,
lazy it is to come on this bitch. Y'all better go sit the fuck down somewhere and stop paying attention. If you got beat with anybody, just don't bring it to Jill Comfort Zone or JCZ Cry Vlog and more because we don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck. And you need to be paying attention to your own morals and shit. What up, dear self? What up?
All right.
Anyway, all these people, I'm sipping. I gotta pour me another motherfucking drink. Dear
no,
self
no,
done
no.
came in here.
No,
Hey,
ma'am.
hey, hey,
We got
hey.
Jill in rare form.
I'm in rare form
No,
because
we
these
get ready to wrap
motherfuckers,
it up.
we ain't wrapping shit up. Just read my
Oh,
book. We
damn.
said we coming out here having fun.
Hey, dear
Yeehaw!
self.
I know my girl ain't about to back up on me. Oh
Uh,
shit.
uh,
I know my girl ain't backing up on me.
Getting
Cause
out
this
there.
ain't her words. This is Jill words. Fuck you.
No.
Yeah.
This ain't her words or
I'm mad I
Juicy's
can't
words.
drink with
Fuck
y'all.
you.
Oh my God. Y'all is hilarious.
No, because these people want to come on here trying to look at. They think we're gonna show our house because they said we ain't got a crafting room. They think we gonna show our lives because they said we broke.
Mhm.
They
Listen,
think we gonna
I
say,
rather
I
people
want to see
believe
one
what
of
they
y'all
want to
mother fuck
believe.
them motherfuckers. They better
Let them
suck.
believe what they want
Suck.
to believe. I ain't gotta prove nothing to nobody because at the end of the day, you're not funding me, you're not feeding me, and you're not fucking me.
And
So
Renee, I ain't listen. You see what in Renee? This is my battleship girl. Talking about some. What she said, I'm gonna play your content. You ain't gonna play shit. You gonna go to bed. Gonna go to bed. And she ain't gonna play shit. All these people is just fake. All of them is fake. They mad because nobody support. Listen, don't nobody got who be worrying about who show up at their channels. Do you, Juicy?
no, y'all see, big. Listen, y'all see, I go
I'm just
live
asking.
here and there. I don't really care
I'm
about
just
it.
asking. Do you just read my book?
Nope.
I can't cash it
Shit.
in, so I
Do
don't care.
you? With my girl, dear self, get your ass up here and stop playing. Look, dear self, come up
Oh my
here.
god, it's hot
Do
in
you?
here.
Oh shit, I'm hot too.
Oh, I got a bone to pick with y'all asses. Matter of
What?
fact,
Oh shit. Let me
why the
refill.
fuck
Wait,
y'all
wait,
ain't
wait,
tell
wait.
me?
Let me put my other earpiece because I gotta go refill my drink now.
This is water.
All right. Why y'all ain't tell me
Wait, lady.
perimenopause will have your ass over here itching your ears, waking up in the middle of the night, all confused and discombobulated. You be forgetting shit. Y'all ain't tell me this. I'm like, what the
What we
hell?
didn't tell you?
What the
Can
hell?
y'all hear me?
Yeah, I hear
Yeah,
Can
you.
y'all hear me?
yeah.
Yeah,
Oh,
we hear
okay. I'm
you.
going on mute. Now I can hear you. Dear self, hit the link, motherfucker. Hit the goddamn link, dear self. Is this self up here?
That's
All
probably
right,
her
I'm
coming
drunk.
now.
I'm drunk, girl. I'm
Yeah, yeah.
saying
Go to bed, babe.
I
Go.
ain't drunk. I'm
Hold on,
tipsy.
y'all.
Let
Hold
me
on. I
stop
gotta check
saying
on the
I'm drunk.
baby.
Let's wrap it up, Jill.
Hold on a minute. Hold on.
Oh
Let me just
God.
check on her real fast.
And Renee, you pop all that shit. Get your ass up here. Always talking shit.
Muzz, cover yourself up.
Nigga,
Put the blanket on you.
you still live.
Come on, cover yourself with the blanket. I can't reach you.
Shit. Miss
Cover
Juicy.
up with the blanket, okay?
Miss Juicy. We still here,
Yeah.
girl. You
Oh,
know
my
you
bad.
on mute. Oh, I just want you to know shit. Just in case you thought.
So anyway, guys,
My bad. I had to make
Just
sure
read
because
my
the air
book, trying
conditioner
to
on in her
blind me
room.
off on
So I
here.
wanted
Look,
her to make sure she
just
covering
read
up.
huh?
my book, trying to get my ass off of here. Yeah, you hear her sneaky laugh. Look, she said no, it doesn't. But just dear self, click the link. Shit.
Right, I be missing her lives.
Right, she be doing all these sneaky dinky lives and shit. You
I
know.
be like, damn, maybe like private. I'm like, shit, I want to support.
I'm not that drunk, y'all. I'm still woke. I be
My fault.
woke. I go
My
out.
black ass be going to bed early. I'm sorry.
So who are you? Okay, let's talk about it. You want what
Mm-hmm.
challenge? Are you gonna be at both challenges?
Yeah, I'll
Me
support it
too.
for the sector.
I'm gonna be at both challenges because um uh Room Shaker supports me. Lemon,
I see
he
that
has
she supports a lot of
definitely
people.
and in Lemon definitely he supported my challenge, so I gotta support him. So anyway, so I'm gonna
Yeah.
support both. Here go this what she said. I would,
I
but
think she said she's punch drunk or something like that.
well, she is not drunk. She lying like a motherfucker. Dear self ain't no fucking drunk. You know what, dear self? Okay, I got you. That's her code word that she ain't fucking with me.
She probably is drunk, girl. We got Jill
She
in
ain't
rare form.
fucking drunk. She ain't fucking drunk. Dear self lying like a motherfucker.
Oh my god. We got just from my fucking Jill in rare form.
You see, just read my book
Yeah,
being
I am.
quiet as shit.
And I got
What
some
she
rib
said?
tips in my fingers.
You know what? Not no fucking rib tips. Oh, fuck me.
They
Wait, I would, but I
are
don't.
good.
No.
Mm-mm-mm.
Dear self know I'm fucking with her. Dear self ain't no fucking drunk. Dear self ain't
I
getting
can't.
drunk.
Y'all is too funny.
I'm cutting up. Dear self know I'm cutting up on her ass. She know I ain't girl. Dear self ain't drunk though. She
Y'all
lying.
give me 1 minute. Let me just
Okay,
run to the
boo.
bathroom. I'll be right back. Hold on.
Mm-hmm.
Why is you? How you gonna cook some fucking rib tips?
They're already done. Mm.
Mm. You
Tastes
need
just like the
you.
Chinese restaurant.
You know
Cantonese.
you dead ass wrong, girl. You dead ass wrong with the ribs. You done get look. I done forgot the script. I done cut up with all this fake shit. She said some goddamn rib tips. Child, just read book. She said I
Mm-hmm.
won't beat it. Dear self, I said click the link. Ain't nobody telling where the fuck you gonna be tomorrow. Where you at tonight? Where your ass at tonight? You know I got fuck with yourself. Dear self knows she fucks with me. I gotta fuck with my dear self. I'm overly sleepy. You bullshit. You bullshit. Whatever. Whatever. Whatever, fucker.
Oh, Jill! Oh, Lord. Yeah, it's bedtime.
Whatever, fucker.
Get some cold water and something
I'm
like a
drinking cold water.
There you go.
I'm drinking cold water. Do you see what they're so putting in there? Talking about some, talking about sleeping pills. I ain't fooling with this. So, did you? I
Ugh.
bet. Did you watch your girl Janice over there at Carrie Ray?
Okay, I'm back, y'all.
Okay.
Ugh, boy, that's
Dear
another thing.
self
My
know
bladder
I'ma
ain't the
fuck with
same.
her. She just fucking with me. No, I'm sleepy. I feel drunk. Dear self, stop making up all these excuses. Okay?
She said
She
she
know
only
how
got
she a
7 days,
mess.
7 hours in the last 3 days.
I ain't fooling with dear self. She a mess. A hot ass mess. Yes, I've been sipping in Renee. Don't ask me that crazy question.
Sipping
You
ain't
know
the
I've been
word.
sipping, child. I'm sipping water now. Shit, I'm trying to. And I'm going back to my motherfucking Apothec bread though.
Girl.
I'm just taking some water. Look, just read my book. That took some. Don't girl me. Just read my book. You over there fucking enjoying some fucking ribs. Don't be
Yes,
girl.
Lord.
That's why she was quiet.
Right, quiet as a motherfucker over there eating that good ass food.
Mm-mm-mm.
Hold on, I'm about to break out
Look,
the. Oh,
look, she
I
can't
gotta
even
start
talk.
revamping this. I gotta start revamping this channel
Oh,
of
don't you
mine.
start. You know what? Don't you start. What you over there eating? You
I ain't
better
eat
get
nothing.
you
I
some
finished.
broth.
No, I got some in the. I got some broth in there. I ain't eating that right now. I'm taking my math
Bruh.
book out.
No, damn.
I ain't messing
Dear
with y'all.
self know when dear self know I know when she bullshitting, girl. Dear self bullshitting.
Ah,
Tell
Mm.
my Jill need those cheeks slaying tonight. You know what? All
Jill
you
ain't
think
had
about is
Jill
that.
ain't had that old dude come over in a while.
Right, girl. I don't know. That's dear self old dude. She getting that gray snatching.
Oh,
Ain't
Matter
nobody
of
get
fact,
no gray
where's Jay True
snatching.
Fast at?
Yeah, where is J True? She gotta call her queens over here. That's all she think about with her horny ass.
oh Lord.
You gotta get the time to go get the tweezers to pluck them gray hairs out your snatch.
Nah, I'm about to
And
just get a
stop worrying about
laser.
my.
Just let them laser
I'm talking
mine.
about that dear
A
self
laser.
freaky ass down there. That's
Yeah.
all she thinking
I
about
know. I ain't talking
somebody
about my
twat.
coochie. Hell no, you ain't putting no goddamn laser on my coochie. I'm talking about
Oh,
my
that's
chin hair.
what the hell? Oh,
That's all goddamn dear self talking about. Some goddamn child.
yeah, but
She trying to make me hang up.
rolling in
That's
the
what
dark.
she doing. Look, Jay,
Got it up.
she trying to make me hang up so I can stop calling her.
Just read
Send
my
me
book.
the
I sit
link.
there and get
That's
them
all she
lasers,
doing.
my daggone coochie and stuff. That bad boy be looking like it's on
Ooh,
life support or something.
Lord, child.
Hell no.
That dear self know I don't like talking about these conversations. That's
Oh
why
my
she
God.
started it because she
Y'all
was
don't laugh at me,
hang up.
right? Y'all don't laugh at me. So I decided to upgrade on this damn computer. Now my black ass don't even know how to turn this shit on. I'm about to wake my son up. Help me with this.
Don't
Oh
wait
my
that
God.
What?
baby.
I don't know
I'm
what the
hot,
button is.
y'all. It's
Oh
hot
my
in
God, where the
here.
button at? Where the start button at?
Not the start, but wait a
I
minute.
guess we better go to bed. We up here sounding like we old as shit, and we ain't even that old.
Oh my Lord, I don't know how to. What are instructions?
Not the
Child.
instructions, girl.
Yeah.
I'm going to fuck. Listen,
Hit
girl.
the
Did you
start
get
guide.
this self is full of shit? She wanna come on at goddamn 5 o'clock in the morning. Watch this self come on at 5 o'clock in the morning.
Yeah, where everybody's sleeping and shit.
Or four
It's on
o'clock,
Oh
three
my God,
o'clock in
y'all.
the
I don't
morning.
know.
the
This
now.
is bad.
And did she
Am I
wait
on?
until you? Didn't she wait good until you get into the replay to put that shit on private? Who else did
Girl,
that?
I was
Who
trying
else
to hit the
did
replay
that?
to get her the thing, and next thing you know, private. I was like, well, goddamn.
She ain't shit.
Well, damn.
Well, at least you know that's somebody who don't give a fuck about clicks and views. She don't care if you there or not.
Oh yeah, you know dear self ain't never give a fuck about no
Yeah, I
clicks
don't know
and
how to turn
views,
this fucking
child.
computer on. Lord Jesus.
Dear self ain't give a fuck. Fuck
Oh my
about no
God.
clicks and views.
Is it a
Put
PC
the remote
or a
down, girl.
laptop?
Put it down.
It's
Girl,
not a
I'm hot
remote.
like a
Hold on, let me.
motherfucker.
Buttons. Wait a minute.
And who got a baby? And Renee said, "Don't wake the baby up." I be
I think is she
hungry,
talking about
damn.
my daughter? She sleep. She in her room. I just went in there to make her cover up because she oh excuse me, she have the air conditioner on in there. And I don't need her to get sick while I'm sick. Yeah, I don't know how to where the hell is the start button? Oh my God.
Yes, I guess.
Is it a desktop or a laptop?
Lord, it's a laptop. I wanna buy me the new MacBook.
Okay, so
Um
Yourself must be working. That's why her
this
ass
right
acting
here.
ignorant. Cause
You
she
do
would
have
have
to
came up
start.
here by now. Or
this
unless
is
she ain't fucking
embarrassing.
with me. Dear self, you ain't fucking with me, girl.
Mhm.
You
Oh
can
my
be
God.
honest. Tell me you ain't fucking with
This
me.
is
What
bad.
she just said.
Hold on, let me plug up the
That mean
charger.
that
And
Jimmy
maybe that
got
might
all
work.
right. Well, don't be fantasizing on what you want. That's you. You want to be bent over like a pretzel, there, girl. That is dead
That's
self
not been. That's
dream.
like because it says pretzeled up.
I'm going.
different.
I wouldn't mind being a pretzel now.
All I'm saying is
Ooh,
that's all
my
she
nose running.
cares about.
Jesus.
I ain't
Ooh.
never seen nobody focused on somebody else's man in my life. Dear self, you better go ahead and bend it over like a pretzel, girl.
Okay, and Renee. But I need assistance, dollar front or some shit. Cause okay, oh okay. So that's what I'm supposed to do. Put the charger in the computer and it turns on. Okay, I guess.
But talk about I guess, girl, girl.
Oh
And you
goodness.
know what? And let it charge overnight while you go to bed.
I think it is charged because I
I
charged
go
it
to
the last
bed.
time. How much charging it need? What the hell? What the hell? Oh God.
Y'all,
It is charged. It's
I'm
fully
taking
charged.
myself to. I have had so much fun tonight.
Yeah, that got
Oh.
me laughing. I can't. We got Jill and Riff. I can't. Y'all, yeah, oh my God, y'all had me laughing. Oh boy. So what y'all got planned for the rest of the day? Since it's
My
already what,
goodness.
2:44.
Um, shoot. Well, going to bed and then waking up, and I have to. There's a couple of things I have to do around the house really quickly.
Mm-hmm.
And that's about it. 'Cause I've prepped a couple of meals already, so I don't need to do any cooking. I got
Oh, so you
stuff
be meal
already.
prepping?
Oh yeah,
Oh, that's good.
yeah,
I'm
I
just too
do.
lazy to do that. I'm sorry.
I got to tell you, it saves. It helps me so much. It really does. Especially like on the days that I'm feeling really great, I will go ahead and make some things ahead of time. I'll get like the
Oh, my
disposable
nose.
foil pans and things like that. And now
Mm-hmm.
layers, put something in the pan and wrap it up and put it in a Ziploc bag, put it in the freezer. I'll do the same thing with my chicken or any meats and do what I'm going to do with it. Put it in that foil pan, wrap it up
Mm-hmm.
and put that in the Ziploc, put it in the freezer. I'll have things in the refrigerator that I prep too. That way, now, well, I put those in and I will cook maybe throughout the week, but if I don't feel like cooking or if I'm not up to it, all I have to do is pull something out the freezer and it doesn't take long. I'll take it right out the freezer and put it in the oven because it's in a foil pan.
Oh, see,
Yeah.
I did meal prep one time and ate all that shit in one.
Girl, no, no, no. Ah, ah, put it
with
in
the
the freezer.
with the help of the kids.
Yeah, but I
That's
do that
a
that way. I know I
we
got a
big
good.
listen, we big backs in this house. We like to eat.
It was not
We like to
H.
eat. Shoot. Oh, let me tell you what this little girl been calling me since I've been sick. She like, mommy coronavirus. The way I wanted to kick her, you calling me damn
Oh
coronavirus?
no, she called you the coronavirus.
Yeah. Yes, dear self. I saw Wally on the news. He a big bag too. Y'all see how fat he got? I was like,
That's
damn.
that tells me that he's taking his medication, and that's a
Cause
good
you
thing.
blow up really fast.
Yeah.
Cause my brother, he gained weight to the point where me and him was looking like Bobsy twins. I'm like, damn, nigga, you fat. He like, you fat. I said, we both fat. The
Yeah.
fuck?
Well, hey, well, I guess you just be two fat folks together. That's right.
Okay.
But
That's
I'm glad.
another reason why
Yeah,
I can't. That's why I can't date a fat man because we ain't going. There will not be no fucking going on. It'll just be a whole bunch of fucking eating. Okay, we'll be going to all the restaurants. We'll turn to the clumps.
because-
Okay, we'll. I'll be like,
What?
I ain't rubbing on your titties. You ain't rubbing on my titties. We going to go
Oh
get
my God.
food. We gonna go eat. That's the type of relationship
Oh,
I'll
Lord.
have.
Mm-mm.
For
Then
real.
he'll have another, he'll be able to nurse the whole neighborhood. You don't want that.
Okay.
No, don't feed them.
Nah, I like my men
Go get
skinny and
together and work it
malnutrition
out.
looking. I like them
You
skinny
said,
and frail. Not noble frail like Jimmy the Cricket,
"Real."
no. But I like them skinny and like I need like at least 2 meals. I
Oof.
need at least 2 meals. Yeah.
Oh Lord.
Yeah, I like them tall and slim. I don't like them fat and wide. Mm-mm. Cause
Mm.
I can see somebody, I can see somebody now. I give me a fat man. We walking down the street. They like, look at these two big asses. They like, damn, they cutting us. No, but yeah, mm-mm. I'm okay. Let me get a skinny man. Call it a day.
Well, look, whatever works for you.
Okay. Trying to
Mm-hmm.
see how I could. Okay, these these things are tiny. My son gonna have to revamp this so it could fix for my eyes and. Oh Lord,
What is it?
Lord, we need to go to
it's my
bed.
new
Y'all talk
laptop.
about
But I'm
skinny.
saying, what's tiny? The
The
text on it?
yeah, it's tiny as hell. My God.
Go to your upper right hand corner where you see a magnifying glass and click it.
Hold on, let me see.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I see where the green make it. Okay, it spread it out. Okay, because I'm like,
There.
what the hell? Because I have my other MacBook that I had that was like from
You got
2015.
here, me?
Mm-hmm.
We
Oh,
hear
we
you,
can.
Jilly.
I'm ready to go to bed 'cause I'm drunk.
Okay. All right. Well, we will see you tomorrow, and you have a wonderful evening. And thank you for having me.
Yes, thank
Yeah,
you for
but
having me, Jilly. We got to do
child, I
this.
want
We
to
got to
go
do
put
this more.
another. We gotta be talking about. Woo! I'm hot. I'm getting hot flashes or something.
Exactly. I'm hot over here too. I just turned my air conditioner off.
Child.
I might sit in a bathtub, let some water run on me. Call it a
Yeah,
day. But
yeah, that's
that's
some good, some more
yeah.
shit. I've been sitting here drinking water since I'm talking to y'all. And
I told you I'm trying this other water instead of me drinking Essentia
I
and
ain't drunk. I'm
Voss.
just hot. Shit, girl.
Have you tried the Saratoga yet? It's in like a
No.
blue bottle. It's good. It's good. But Jill, let's take it down a bit, friend, so you ain't sitting there drunk and turn this live to something else. And
I
then self, yeah, I'm gonna try to go to the courthouse one day.
we got challenges and everything. Yeah, you too. And Renee. And Renee says she working.
Oh, okay.
What's
Good night,
going on? But
Renee.
it's hot as fudge. It's hot. And I had a good time.
Yeah, I enjoyed it live. Y'all had me over here cracking up. Wait,
I
how my
did too.
thing died that
This
fast?
read my book done dropped down and stuff. What the hell?
She probably finishing her ribs and she gonna go to bed.
Child, I know
I
I'm
don't
going to
blame her.
bed because I'm hot. I'm going to relax for my weekend. Shit, it's still
Your
my
best bet is
birthday.
just to go hop in the shower and
Birthday.
lay across your bed naked.
I just got out the shower a little while ago before Carrie, but now
Oh,
I
okay.
think I need another shower, girl. I just was like, damn, I'm sweating and shit.
Mm-hmm.
Oof. I'm I mean, I'm sweating like I'm dancing or some shit. Like the fuck? Oh my god.
Tell me about
But
it.
I am
That's why I
going to
said
bed.
nobody
I
told me about no
appreciate
daggone
you and
menopause. It's not for, it's listen, it's not for the faint of heart at all.
I
I'll be
don't
like,
know.
damn.
I don't know what it's like. I'm like this shit and I'm still fanning and shit. Yeah, I'm
I'm
getting a
gonna tell you how
shower.
bad it got. One night I had my air conditioner on in a fan. So
Look, I know what that's like, girl. And it
it's
don't matter. It don't matter if it's cool or not. When when that shit attack you, your ass is hot. Okay?
mm-hmm. Exactly.
It don't matter what's going on. But one of the
Wait,
things I do
Jill,
know,
Vibrant said you have a live schedule for 11 a.m. What you doing at 11?
oh shit, I need to cancel that. I ain't doing shit. At 11. Girl, I'm be in this bed. I'm about to get in the shower and knock myself out.
Oh,
And then I'm
Jesus.
gonna stay up as much as I can for these challenges. Shout out to Room Shaker and Lemon. Do your thing, do your best. Cause I am taking my. I ain't gonna be on this motherfucker. After a certain amount of time, and then I gotta watch some movies or
It's
something. Just
Father's Day
something.
weekend, ain't it? Ain't it Father's Day weekend?
It is. It is Father's Day weekend,
Well,
so
I don't
shout
know.
out
I
to
don't
the
know what my
daddies.
kids finna do. I don't know what they finna do for their father. I know the little one going with hers, but my two oldest, I don't know what they gonna do with their dad. He born anyway. All he do is work. So, mm-mm.
I don't know,
They
but
figure
I
it
guess
out.
I'll be seeing you at these challenges or something. I'm gonna be in the cut. I'm gonna say hello, and I'm gonna try to watch both parties. Y'all just remember, don't choose sides, or I
Mm-mm.
can't say that. People, upset with certain people. It don't really matter. Just watch and support if you can.
That's
If
all it
not,
is.
take the rest to be like I am. Shit. Ooh,
If you could sit there and use double gadgets and stuff to watch some bullshit, you could sit there and watch both of them and support them. That's all it is.
yeah, and support you want to support. If you don't lock it up,
Yeah.
look, you don't have to be. Look, don't lock. Look, just enjoy the show. God damn it, I don't know who do what, but I'm only gonna go back and forth for a minute, and that's it. And I'm gonna take time out, but I appreciate y'all for coming up. I don't know where the hell just read my book went, and
Just
I
read my
can't
book, went to go
figure.
pour her a refill and eat the rest of them damn ribs. I don't blame her. Cause now I'm sitting here thinking about I want something sweet.
I want something sweet like sleep. My
Oh,
ass
bed.
tired, girl. I'm tired. I'm tired. I can't even lie to you and act like I want some food. All I want is a nice cold shower and go to bed so I can get up and start another day. Because I got another project to finish. I got my princess, her
Well, I seen you
birthday coming
finish
up.
the chair, but I'm gonna once I get the pictures and like the stuff that we would need to do the hat, I'm gonna post it on my community wall and tag all of y'all to see if y'all be down for it.
Yes, and sure, I got to send out packages and stuff. My mama birthday, my baby girl birthday, so I gotta finish up these projects. That's what I'm gonna be doing for the next few weeks. Finish up these projects that I gotta do. And I said, shit, I ain't look. I was just here, but I'll be in the
Oh,
building
I
for
forgot
that.
to tell you. My friend,
What?
he working. He got he got his first big boy job.
Oh, congratulations to
Yeah.
him. Yes, do
So he
that,
got his
do
first little
that.
big boy job. And he cheap as hell. I'm like, damn. I feel
That's what's
bad for what
up.
little girl you sitting there trying to talk to if you don't want to sit there and buy stuff. He be like, no, I gotta save my money. I'm like, boy, if you don't stop.
I know, Vibrant. I know she left because I said I was going to bed. I ain't kick her off. I was at least wanted to do her last word, Vibrant. He crazy, but I'm gonna get my ass in the bed because baby, I'm trying to drink this water and it ain't reviving enough for me. But
Mm.
I see y'all on the
Yeah.
streets.
Let me see how to come off of this thing, Jill. Lord have mercy. I feel like
Thank
such
you
a
for
little old lady.
thank you for coming up though. I
No
appreciate you, Miss
problem.
CC.
You know, when I
Yes,
can, I'll definitely come in and try to
I
chop it
know
up
you
with
do.
y'all.
I know you do. We all be trying to, cause I ain't been feeling that try. I can't watch that. So. That'd be
Mm-hmm.
too much, but I'm going to bed though, because you gotta get the sweat out,
Yeah,
out,
it was
out.
good talking to you, jelly girl. But like
You
I said,
too,
hit me on the back
Juicy.
end,
You
and
too,
I'll send you the
Juicy. And
information on the Coney Island wall and when they have the things at Wingate. I don't, and to be honest, I don't even know if they're gonna have, being that we losing a lot of programs. I don't know if they're gonna still have Wingate, but if they do, I'll send you the information.
oh, yeah, thank you. I appreciate it.
No
Even though
problem.
cause I ain't coming up there for that, but that would be good to know. Cause I
Mm-hmm.
haven't been to one of those in a long time.
Yeah.
But I'm gonna go to bed though.
All right, girl. Good night,
All right, good
everybody. It was
night.
good talking to y'all.
Thank you for joining me, and thank you to read my book.
All
And
right,
everybody,
cool.
have a wonderful day. Don't forget about the challenge coming up next Saturday. And have a wonderful, wonderful evening. And I see y'all on these New York streets. On these YouTube streets, stay sucker free. All right, y'all.